Well, hello everybody. Welcome to the show
Yeah.
today. We're doing Christmas, and in quotes horror, if they're inclined. But nevertheless, happy to have you here. Merry Christmas, actually, or Happy Christmas
Mary,
if you're a weird ass British person. I don't, Happy Christmas.
Or,
Uh,
we say happy and merry. It doesn't really
well,
matter. It's just
but
fucking
merry
Christmas.
is the correct term, though. We're just
To be
trying to
fair, I
educate.
call it Xmas because I don't really give a shit about the whole Christ part. So,
Well, it's just
So
you
you
call it
use an
Yule.
X, and that's a sign of the cross.
Yes, it is.
well,
Yeah.
if you think about
Got
it,
you there,
it's a
buddy.
sign of
Get him, Eric.
It's not a cross. It's not a cross. It's an
Well,
X.
it's just Yule. Just call it Yule.
Actually,
it's fine.
it's a language thing.
It is a language
X is
thing.
Christ.
Yes, it is.
It's
The
Christmas.
cross.
Who cares?
The cross.
It's all pagan anyway. You know that.
Yes, I do.
No.
But anyway, we're not here to talk about that. We're talking about bloody Christmases. Or
Bloody
whatever it
Christmas.
is they
Oh,
want
no.
to do. They can do
Let's
whatever they
have a
like,
look.
of course. But happy to have you guys here with us. Please do go and hit that like and share button, and I will do the same here momentarily. But definitely, there's some great fun things. One of the things I really, all joking aside, I really do enjoy a good Christmas horror movie. But there are other ones. I'm kind of always interested in when Spielberg came in and took over with Gremlins, right? Because original Gremlins was very dark, and there you see some sparks of it. It's still there's a little remnant of it in there, but it was really dark, bloody horror movie, and he made it, what he made it, which was genius, to be honest with you. But just imagine Gremlins if it was the original script. You think it would have been good or not?
I'm imagining.
Because the original Gremlins is kind of dark, so if it was even darker, I would know.
Oh, it was way darker. Spielberg
Yeah,
put
I
his
know. I love it.
Spielbergisms on it.
I mean, I would have thought it was great.
I think I saw only the second one.
The second one's different,
Yes.
but it's fun. It's wacky.
Yeah.
The
It's
second one
like
more of a
everything
fun
in the
movie, though.
basket.
Although everyone I know seems to find it creepier because of the spider gremlin. A lot of people I know
Maybe.
don't like that.
Yeah.
It's a cartoon, but it is fun.
But
Mm.
it is a favorite Christmas movie. Another favorite Christmas movie, oddly, is The Nightmare Before Christmas, which isn't really Christmassy at all. But people
Oh, it's
like
all
that
about
one.
Christmas.
It is spectacular, though. It's definitely got that Tim Burton flair. Although he didn't direct it, though. Who was the director?
No,
of
he's
that?
he's just a producer. He didn't really have that.
Harry Selick, yeah.
Yeah, it had a lot of
his art and all that, but
Burton feel to it, though. It did, to be fair. But yeah, no, it's a great one. What's another good Christmas? Let's ask the girls. Girls, what is a good Christmas movie from your point of view?
wait.
Oh, well, Klaus is good. If anyone's
that
seen
is
that,
good.
it's
That is
Actually,
fantastic.
Klaus is phenomenal. That's a
Mhm.
phenomenal film.
Dying hard didn't come out of your mouth. It's just not.
I know. Well, Die Hard's fun too. How about you, Melissa? Klaus is great, though, Amy. What do you think, Melissa?
I think one of my favorites would have to be the Muppet Christmas Carol.
Yeah,
Ooh,
that is
that's not
easily the
bad.
best Christmas movie. I actually watched it twice this year because it's
Oh, wow.
so dang good.
It is
I've
really
seen it
solid.
once in my
That's
life.
true.
I do like the
Um,
Muppets.
It is great. I am a bit privy to the original Rankin Bass stuff, though. I do like those things. So good. All right, let's go down the line here, Andrew. We already know Rabbit is dying hard. Andrew, what's the best Christmas movie?
Well, I was gonna go along and say Muppet Christmas Carol when it came along, but
Oh,
but
God,
that
Melissa
was
just
that was
stole
nabbed.
it.
So
Yeah.
because that is truly the perfect answer.
Yeah.
That man, I've never heard a sound. That soundtrack has so many bangers, one after another. It's just unstoppable.
Yeah, I mean, I still tear up.
I know. Oh my gosh.
And
It's so
Michael Caine better win a lifetime achievement award for that when he finally passes on and be like, remember when he was in Muppet Christmas Carol? Be like, oh, he was in Batman, wasn't that awesome? It's like, no,
no.
it was Ebenezer Scrooge and Muppet Christmas Carol, the role of a lifetime.
Well,
I feel
there
like
you
it's
go.
legitimately the best
Michael
Christmas
Caine.
Carol edition. I mean, even though there's Muppets and music, it's
Oh yeah, because it's the least boring. the least unbearable to watch.
It's very fast paced. That is true, but I
And-
really do like how they handle the dialogue
I like-
and a lot of the.
Well,
The phrasing,
Dickens'
things like
Christmas
that.
Carol, it has been done. I would not think over 50 times is an exaggeration.
Mm.
It
Oh, no.
might be more.
Oh, though Scrooged is pretty good too. That's a
yeah,
good version.
Bill Murray.
Oh,
that's
the
not
Bill
bad.
Murray. Yeah, that is
Yeah,
good. I love that.
That's pretty dang good.
Armoron, do you heathens down in Australia celebrate Christmas?
Nah, we don't.
No, fair. Alrighty.
That was true. That'd be so good. No,
So,
not
what's your
Christmas in
favorite Christmas
Australia.
movie, Armoron?
There's a few. Scrooged.
Yeah, it's fun.
Heck yeah.
And,
Sheldon's saying that in the chat as well.
Yeah.
Scrooged.
And this is probably unpopular. Would be unpopular amongst these guys, but Elf.
Oh
Wow.
yeah, I
That's
don't
a
know
good
Will
movie,
Ferrell,
yeah.
but people who like him, I get it.
No, I hate Will Ferrell as well. I hate
Yeah,
him.
yeah. I rather like
The Elf
Ilya
genre.
Muromets.
Okay.
What
It
is
was
it called in the
probably-
West? The Sword and the Serpent. That's got Christmas stuff in it. It
A
also
lot of
has,
good Christmas.
you know,
ish
that
stuff, though.
movie that what was that, Russian or Polish, or it's from the Slavic countries. But that movie, Ilya Muromets, has the largest cast of any movie in history.
Wow.
Yeah, there's
Oh, yeah.
literally thousands and thousands and thousands of people in costume on horses charging across a battlefield. It's insane.
Oh my
it's
gosh.
impressive.
I always,
What-
I always remember
what
watching
was the
Ben Hur
title?
at Christmas, but
Ilya Muromets,
What-
or I think in the West it's called The Sword and the Serpent.
Sword and Serpent.
Oh,
yeah,
the
I've
Sword
heard
and the
Sword and
Serpent,
Serpent,
Yeah, Ilya Muromets is the Hercules myth, in Slavic version, basically is what it is. But it's pretty interesting. I like their take on it.
Mhm.
But that movie does have a couple of Christmassy things in it, but it just sticks with me. Anyway, so Armoron chose what?
Scrooged, I guess.
Just
Oh.
Scrooge. Yeah, it's a good movie.
And Die Hard. And Die Hard, yeah.
Die
Die
Hard,
Hard
yeah,
four-
it's
yeah,
not
yeah.
Christmas if you've not watched fucking Hans Gruber die.
Now,
That's
I
do- I do love Die Hard.
this answer is going to be difficult because I'm about to move to Christmas land, even though it has no snow. Alan,
Yo.
we know
I'm a
how
basic
the
bitch. I like,
Mexicans are extremely Catholic.
Oh yes, I see. I like the Christmas story with the Ralphie and the BB gun.
Oh, that is super
Yes.
classic, dude.
That's a good one.
What's that
Yeah, that's a
called
good one.
again? What
And-
is the name of that one?
Called the Christmas story.
A Christmas Story.
So, A
I've
Christmas
never
Story.
seen any of these Santa movies.
It is super sappy Hallmark, but it is a good movie though. It is very solid.
Did you see that they just recently made a sequel to it with most of the original cast that they could get back?
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's on HBO and it's a direct sequel because they tried to make sequels to it like a couple times. They have there's technically 3 sequels to the Christmas Story, but they finally just made one with the original cast members,
Did Ralphie become
and it's
a
actually
lesbian?
pretty dang good. What?
Did Ralphie become a lesbian?
No, he
Okay,
has
good.
he has a
So
full fledged family in it. And
That's
it takes
nice.
it takes place in the
Holy-
takes place in the 70s, I
Holy
think.
cow!
'Cause it's
Oh, the
actually
70s.
30 years
That's
later.
my time. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's 30 years later from the
Sure.
original story in the 40s.
Makes sense. Cool.
So,
All
yeah.
right. Well, let's move on to our last person before we start arting. Tell us, what would you see, Johan, as being your favorite Christmas movie? I know you've made a couple of comments, but choose one.
Die Hard.
Say it again.
Die Hard.
Die Hard.
Oh, Die
Die
Hard.
Hard.
Oh, Die Hard. Die Hard. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. So we got ties. We got a 3-way tie. We got
No, it's
2
unanimous.
votes.
It's Die Hard. What are we on about?
Well, no, because we have 2 votes for Die Hard, 2 votes for Scrooge, and 2 votes for a Muppet Christmas Carol. Which
Oh, we had a
eh,
few
Christmas
soft votes
Vacation.
for Die Hard.
that's
Chevy
okay.
Chase. Yeah,
It's
it's
okay.
not bad.
No, I'm still sticking with my Rankin Bass.
No,
though.
that's
I like
classic.
those
That,
things.
that
I love
could
those
have.
classics.
I should have thought of Christmas Vacation. That's another
Yeah,
one
that
of my
is
That is
funny.
a
favorites.
good one.
It is
Yeah.
It is a-
Frosty
it is-
the Snowman. That was such a good one. I like that one.
Oh,
Anyway,
great.
we're going to get going here. We don't have a Jeff because he's probably doing Christmas stuff, and many people are doing Christmas stuff. We do appreciate everybody being here, and hopefully you do have a good Christmas this weekend. And we'll talk a little bit about what the plans are and all those kind of things here going forward. But for right now, everyone, start. Okay.
Oh no,
so-
Sheldon's jumping over a car.
yeah,
Sorry, I
and
know
we
that's
got a
probably
couple of
not what he's
hours
doing,
here.
but-
And
What?
these guys are going to put down some interesting Christmas stuff. Of course, whatever they want in any kind of form or relation. So it should be interesting. Christmas is a great fun time. I am a little bit more. I probably lean more toward Halloween than Christmas, but I do love Christmas, and I'm a dad with kids, and we had a lot of good Christmas stuff. Well, one of
You
the
having
things,
KFC?
no, well, Japanese, yeah. No, I do like a ham or some kind of roast. This year, I'm doing filet mignon. Mhm.
Nice.
I have
Ooh.
turkey and I have beef and I have ham. I have all the meats to cook.
Well,
There you
it's just
go.
it's
That's what
just
you
me
need.
and the wife here. The kids will come in later after Christmas. They'll come in for a few days, and then
Yeah.
I'm flying up to. Well, actually, I'll probably just drive. Go up to Nagasaki, and we're going to spend a few days over there. So yeah, which means I guess I'll have to now. I won't be here in the beginning of the year, so I'll have to. I should pay attention, shouldn't I? All right.
Maybe.
Yeah, a little bit.
Wow.
Yeah, just
Oh, is this our last show for the year?
no,
Well, I mean, it's
I
either that
don't
or-
think so. Well, maybe is it?
If you want to do one in between Christmas and New Year's, I mean, if people want to in Chestercon, we can stream it on mine. I don't care.
Okay.
I'm not going anywhere. I don't have any gigs until like the end of January. That's when
Yeah.
all my gigging starts. Then I'm busy.
I'm
but
in
up
February.
until-
For that stuff. But yeah, no, if you guys want to run a show, go ahead. I know I won't be around. The week after though, so it's just 1 week off. The week after I'm
yeah,
fine.
just
I'll
the
be back.
middle week.
Yeah.
Yeah, if people want to do it, just let me know. If you don't, I don't care either way. I'll be around. So
Yes. You know what I've been because I haven't gotten myself a Christmas present in years. I mean years.
yeah,
right?
neither have I. That's
Um,
kind of sucks,
I
isn't
was
it?
thinking about getting myself a Christmas present, but it's $1,600.
Is it a second yacht?
No, it's a board
It's a
game.
dinghy
called-
for the
it's-
yacht.
It's a board game
Yeah,
called
that's
Too
it,
Many
it's a dinghy
Bones.
Too many.
I
just
bones.
about to say, stop looking at the
Is that
Russians. Ukrainian escorts are really cheap right now.
Those are actually
I'm
great.
buying.
Um,
I'm buying a. Big, that's what I'm buying myself. If you know what one of those is,
What did you say?
no, big muff. Buying a big muff.
A big muff. What is that?
Yes, it's a guitar pedal. I thought
Oh.
you'd. Maybe it's not as funny in anywhere other than England. I don't know.
Well,
I get it.
I get what a muff
I thought it
is,
was funny.
understand. Yeah. A
But
big
that's what the
muff in
pedal's called. But
particular.
I am buying one.
Going Greek on us there. But
I need a fourth
now
distortion
there-
pedal. It's important.
now that was a throwback joke right there, Eric.
Hey, man, I might be playing Bloodstock this year or next year. If you know Bloodstock,
I don't.
Oh, yeah, I think I do.
it's a UK massive metal festival. There's a lot of big bands playing. Sepultura, I think, are playing. Lots of big bands playing. I might be playing one of the stages.
Wow.
I'll let
That's
you know
pretty
if
cool.
it's coming on as we get there. If we are, then
Yeah.
I'll stream it or film it regardless. But
Yeah.
it'd be nice to be. Like I say, Bloodstock is a pretty big deal over here. So
Oh, that sounds fun.
I suppose it's like it's like a proper metal festival in England, which there isn't many of. So,
Yeah, I
but
don't
there's
think
a
I
lot of
have
fucking
anything.
big bands playing.
I don't think I have anything bigger than like 50,000 this year or next year. So nothing
Big
really too
Bloodsucks.
big.
Big Bloodsuckers. Bloodsucks. No, it's bigger than that. But
Oh, I know,
most
it
of my other
sounds
gigs
like
are a
it's
lot smaller than
100,000
that.
plus, right? An arena.
Yeah,
festival,
it's a prop. No, yeah, it's a proper fucking big open air festival. The all the other gigs I have are smaller gigs, but whatever. I prefer those anyway. I love small gigs.
You know,
Playing with like some random bands and just getting drunk and like
I do like going to the big festivals with this classic rock blues band I got now, because most of my career was jazz, right? Fusion, stuff like that,
Mhm.
and it's great. I love it. But the crowds are different. But doing a great rock song like a Queen song or something like that and bouncing a crowd, oh my God, it's freaking awesome, dude. Sorry.
I'd like to write a song like that. No, I know what you mean. I do know what you mean. I don't play covers. Well, I do, but not in that way.
Yeah.
I'm working on a Black Flag cover at the minute.
You know who?
If you remember Black Flag.
Oh yeah, sure I do. Yeah, Henry Rollins. You know, to be fair, AC/DC is the best bouncing band ever in existence. They'll bounce a crowd like
Yeah,
no one
but-
else's business. But
yeah, of
there is
course
a
they will.
band. There was a band who could. It was insane how well they could bounce a crowd, and they're this weird little. I don't know. I kind of want to throw them into the new metal stuff of the mid '90s. The guy, the lead singer, dressed like a hip hop guy, which is weird.
That's what they did in new metal.
Is it? Yeah, but they were
Nowadays,
big.
yeah,
They
it's
were
weird.
gigantic. I mean, they were kind of like Corn level at that time. And he was very controversial. He has a big mouth. They could bounce a crowd like no one's business, dude. What was the name of that
What
band?
band was this?
I'm trying to remember.
Talk
They
about
were
Linkin-
huge, dude.
Limp
Kind of
Bizkit?
music,
Linkin
what
Park?
was-
Limp
Don't
Bizkit,
say
maybe?
any of those bands.
No.
All of those bands are bad.
Yeah,
bands.
well, I mean, if
Those
it was
are
Limp
bad
Bizkit,
bands.
then
I
definitely.
think it was Limp
but-
Bizkit. He's the one that went to the
You know what,
Woodstock
right?
and went out on
Fred
a board.
Durst.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if you're
Fred
talking about
Durst,
Fred Durst,
yeah,
then yeah,
that guy,
then
Fred
yeah,
The guy that
Limp
needs to be
Bizkit.
bricked in the face. I'd love
Yeah,
to
he's an
fucking break
asshole.
that guy in the face.
But have you ever seen them bounce a crowd, dude? Damn.
No, right, dude. I saw them on their first tour with Soulfly when they first started their first. When they did $3 Bill or that first album. They were really good back then. Before he got a big head. And yeah, they're really good then. They had some really good tracks. That cover of Faith was fucking amazing. Good mosh pit song. The cover they did,
I'm on
the song
the-
they did a song Bleed with Soulfly. I saw them when they did that together. That was really good. But then the second album came out and they did that Rolling song, and that's when I wanted to brick the guy in the face.
Rolling.
That's when he ruined alternative music for the masses.
Yeah, no, that dude has a lot
That
of
was
controversy
I
around
can
him.
pinpoint it.
I just remember watching a video way back, like in the late '90s or something like that, and
I don't know how he got so
watching
fucking
them
famous.
just absolute. The crowd was literally synced to them, and
Dude,
it was
Slipknot, they do
gorgeous.
it.
Yeah, a
And
lot
what
of
about if
good,
you
good
do it
bands.
Slipknot,
Any
they
good band
still
will bounce
do
a
it
crowd.
now.
But I'm just talking, there were probably 150,000, 200,000 people at that event, and they were just in perfect sync. Even the ones that were out of sound range.
Have you seen Slipknot when they get them all to sit down? The
No,
whole
that
fucking
sounds
arena. And then jump up. Yeah, it's fucking impressive what they. But like I say, they're a massive band and better. But yeah,
That's
it's
what
always
I've heard
impressive.
before.
Yeah.
My last concert
Oh,
was
yeah,
a
of course.
Slipknot concert, and I felt like I was in a meat grinder after I got out of there.
Yes, that's the good gig. I love meat grinders. You
That's
should
awesome.
watch Cradle of Filth. Cradle of Filth's a fucking meat grinder.
Well,
There's all the big goths and spikes
Christmas
attached
Carol
to them
has
everywhere.
inspired Andrew, and we have the Ghost of Christmas Past.
I haven't even started
Or
drawing
is that
anything yet.
future?
I don't know what
His
I'm doing.
future.
This is future.
His future. Yeah.
Yeah, future.
I can't see everybody's
I
screens.
feel like I feel like
Amy
future
in
is the
Russia.
closest to if we're sticking to Christmas horror, then future would kind of stick with Christmas
It
horror.
Do
would.
whatever.
It would. He is the
For the lights,
inevitability of death.
I like the fact that I've got a border around his drawing. Most out of everybody.
Yeah, I just decorated. Just decorated for Christmas.
That's nice. Oh, look at that. That's nice. Johan, you can you share your screen with us?
Oh, okay. I forget.
We want to see what wondrous things you're creating, sir.
I can't see Amy's or Honey's either.
Was pretty much dead, so I had to recharge it at least enough to connect so I can stream on the thing. So, but it should be up now.
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
I was just saying it doesn't matter. I
I'm
don't
not
care.
seeing you
Alan's
girls
there now
at
as well.
all.
He well
Let me
eliminated.
check if you're floating for some reason. Yeah, I don't see you girls at
No,
all.
they're not. I haven't started drawing, so it doesn't really matter. There's no rush. It's Christmas.
True. There is no rush. No, there you go. Amy just popped in here. It is Christmas.
Rush is great. I love Rush.
Yeah.
Did Rush ever make a Christmas album? Then it would be Christmas Rush.
Christmas.
If you were going to
Rush.
listen to
Oh,
any
wow.
Christmas albums, it's Christopher Lee's Christmas album and nothing else.
It is
know-
the band, right?
Amy, you do have a talent of taking even the most lame thing and making it cute. So congratulations.
Okay, thank you.
It's a superpower, to be fair.
It is a superpower. It is deadly. Great responsibility, dear.
Okay, I'll be careful with that.
You should. Yes.
What should I draw?
But you have your sister to keep you in
Oh,
line,
that's
so
true.
you're good.
There's what you were gonna draw. Boobs.
Yes,
sent
that
me
is
your-
what you
your-
were going to draw. That was a promise. I do recall.
Yeah.
No, I
Yeah,
said I
no, you
thought
tell
about
me.
it, but
No,
I
no,
thought
no, no,
about
no.
it.
I'm with Amra.
Lame.
Lame ass.
lame. Okay,
Now everybody
I'll-
peer pressure him until he does it.
I believe he was going to draw the Christmas boob.
Hey, not that I
Yeah,
can't.
draw the-
I wanted to draw
the
traditionally.
singular
I'm just
Christmas
angry that I
boob.
can't find my
Yeah.
cable.
Give us
I feel
the
like I've
perfect
lost my
boob.
cable.
That should be your challenge today, Rabbit.
Would you just draw like circles or something? I don't know. That means I have to draw properly though. I was just gonna.
Well, see,
Can I just draw that?
that is problematic, though, isn't it? Because what is the perfect Christmas boob? Because it's different for everybody.
Let me have a look at some
jeez.
reference then. Oh, I was gonna draw Jack Skellington, and you're ruining it.
No.
Fun?
Pictures. Although Jack Skellington will take me like 5 minutes to draw, I suppose. I can do that afterwards, I guess. Hang on, let me have a look. See if I've got anything worthwhile. If anything armor on enough, reference wise. I think I've got a
We'll
few.
draw Sexy Sally instead of Jack Skellington.
No.
We do that. I did that last year, I think.
Oh, yeah.
See, I did Krampus last year. That's why I didn't want to do Krampus again.
Yeah, no, don't.
Draw Jack Skellington coming out of Santa's chest like a
Chest
chest,
burster.
With a big smile on it.
Like a
Yeah,
chest burster.
that'd be perfect. Yeah.
Dude, I haven't drawn in so long. Can I not draw the alien, the demon with tits from Demon Devilman? I've been wanting to draw her for ages. You know, the one with the wings for her hair,
Devilman Lady?
claws for feet.
Lady Devilman? I don't know.
Or
I know it's not
Sally,
Christmas
but
at all.
you could do AC/DC's a whole lot of Rosie. Yeah.
Is that a Christmas song?
No, Rosie's not skeletal at all. She's rather
Oh,
voluptuous.
But is she?
You guys
You're
don't
thinking
know
of Mechanica.
AC/DC's Rosie?
I do.
Who cares about
I'm
Oh,
it?
sure
shit,
if you
at
would, if
their
you played
shows,
it,
they do
everyone
like
would
a
know it.
freaking 100-foot tall blow-up doll of her. I mean, for God's sake. That thing is enormous. How much do you think that Rosie costs, dude? The Rosie on the
I have a lot
motorcycle.
of good chick reference, but none of them are armor on level.
Oops.
I mean, that thing must have been $100,000, dude. It is a gigantic, but like Macy Day's Parade, lady, very scantily clad lady on a motorcycle, a Harley. It's gigantic.
Strange to get into making
Nope.
like balloons and floats and stuff for like
People
parade.
do it though. Yeah,
Yeah, I guess.
there's an industry.
Do you like study seamstress, like sewing and stuff for that, or it
Probably.
wouldn't be like sure.
I bet you. I bet you when it first started in New York, because I remember some of the old photographs and videos I've seen. They looked like sail material, so it was probably coming out because, and of course, the harbors and stuff in New York. There were a ton of sailing vessels there for all the industry surrounding it, right? I think originally they were made out of sail material, sails.
Oh, okay.
Nowadays, I'm sure they use some kind of artificial material. But yeah, no, that would be seamstress-free. I've actually sewn sails before. It's a pain in the
Really?
ass. Oh yeah, yeah, I have.
Do you have like a serger or something, or how does that work?
Well, you have when you're doing that kind of stuff, I not only did I grow up in Rhode Island, but I also grew up with my entire family are fishermen, and they own a bunch of commercial fishing boats. And the Ocean Clipper was one of my family's boats until it burnt to the waterline. But that
Oh,
was that was a still had the steam factor of it coming in from the 19th century, but it was a sailing vessel that we used for sword fishing, harpooning. But anyway, so
Sword fishing. That
yeah.
sounded
Did you
better.
kill whales, Chester?
I want to know what sword fishing
No,
is.
that was done by the time I came around. But
Stop fishing.
of course, you have to work on stuff. I've stitched lobster nets and lobster pots, and I've done all kinds of stuff. But anyway, when you're doing sails, on your hand you have like this. It's not really. It's kind of like a glove, but it only covers your palm, and it's super thick leather. And you have these big needles with the string that you're using to sew everything together, which has to be very hardy and strong. And you're constantly pushing against that leather in your palm to push it through, right?
oh,
And
huh?
and you have to be very careful to make sure everything's perfectly in line and seamed, or your uncle will hit you in the back of the head with a lobster pot. So that's important.
That's a natural result.
Yeah, that is.
Sounds like
but
that might happen a few times.
maybe it's possible. You learn though. You do learn, Eric. You learn. Yeah, no, I've done all that kind of stuff, which is why I can
Oh,
buy a beat up ass boat and put it back into seaworthiness.
Because you can just sew it back together.
Well, I can do all the work. I can
Well,
actually do.
he knows how to hit his workers in the face with
I
a
do.
lobster
I
pot.
do.
With a
It's
lobster
true.
pot.
I did learn that. The lobster pots over here are really weird looking. They're actually giant glass bottles, which is weird. But
Well, it sounds really hard to be
it-
hit with.
yeah, I wouldn't want to be hit with that. That is true. That is true. But I actually can do pillar carving.
color carving.
Mm.
Now, is that what part of the boat is that? Is that like the mast where the
Well,
sails go?
it can be the columns inside. It can be the ribbing on the side, and at least where it's exposed. Basically, with my family, it was all very kind of Scandinavian, design.
Mhm.
But I have learned how to do that. So, and I did it in my boat. So,
Cool.
and I'm not an artist, but I think it looks good. But all you do is put a template down, and you just kind of carve away at the wood until you get the shape you want.
That makes
Well,
sense.
that's
That's like
cool, but
knitting, right? I mean, it's all patterns that you just follow.
Yeah, it's a pattern. Yeah, just I actually downloaded them from the internet and got on that
Right.
kind of sticky paper and put it on
There you go.
put them on the columns and just went at it.
So did you go with a Scandinavian print or
I
design, or did you do
I
something
did.
more?
Yeah,
Ah,
well, I went
nice.
with more of a Celtic theme, which they're
Okay.
basically the same. My ship is called the Ertglum, so
Oh, cool.
yeah.
We'll have to see a picture of her sometime. That'll be
Oh yeah,
great.
well, I could do that.
At the Unsinkable too.
No, nope, nope, definitely. This Swan 64. It's not. It's far from being unsinkable.
So be a good pilot.
Yeah, it's a good
Pilot?
boat though. I mean, it was made in the 90, 91, something like that. So it's an old boat, but she's in really good shape. She sails really
That's a
well.
good question. Are you a pilot or a captain?
I'm a captain.
I know that's kind of funny.
Oh, captain. Ooh.
I
Fancy.
don't know what your arm's going to do. Whatever. Who gives?
Well,
a
I've
fuck,
just
right?
been doing it so long, Eric. You just kind of eventually upgrade because you need a bigger boat. It's all about what
You
boat
always need a
size.
bigger boat, dude. I
It's
mean,
true. It is true. Actually, I am rated right now in Japan, which is a lot more difficult than back in the States. Although I was able to convert the initial licensing over. But I have upgraded since the 20 years I've lived here because I've been doing a lot more of it. And it's a lot more difficult. especially with the tests. That Japanese
Sure.
are a pain in the ass. But anyway,
Right.
I am actually technically rated for any water, whether it be coastal or blue water. I have, of course, having a Japanese license, it's valid anywhere on the planet, so that's good.
Really?
I'm
Oh, that's
also
cool.
I'm rated for J class, so I can't captain, like, say, a cargo ship. I don't have that license. That would be the next one up, but I have no need for it. But I can certainly pilot a J class, and I was thinking about getting a J class. But that's like several $1,000,000 to get a
To
beat
do
up.
it.
Yeah, no, to get an
Chicken
old
feed
beat
for
up one,
you.
dude. I would love to have a J class though, dude, because then you can start going to regattas and stuff like that.
Ricotta?
The cheese?
Boat
The
races.
cheese?
No, that's what I heard. Jeez. Ricotta.
I'm sorry, I must have missed dinner. Like,
No,
oh,
yeah, boat races, because you
Oh,
can do with other
Regatta.
sizes.
Oh,
but,
regatta.
the
Yeah,
G-
not ricotta. Yeah, you mispronounced that.
I did not. I put a G in there.
No, you did not.
Oh, you didn't.
Regatta. Is that
Oh,
better?
whoa!
you-
Now
there
you
you
say
go,
ricotta.
there you
I
go.
understand that, but ricotta.
Did I
I'm
say
thinking,
ricotta?
some
I
lasagna.
apologize.
Yes,
You
you said
did,
ricotta.
I
yeah.
did. I apologize.
Well, unless we all had a mass hallucination.
No, I probably just screwed it up. That's all right. It happens. But if you got a J class, you can get into the big
Is that a
regattas.
boat pun?
Maybe.
race yachts?
Yeah.
Or do you only race the really big boats that are like for freights?
You can do all kind of stuff. There's all kind of. I've raced my boat.
Oh.
But when you want to get into the kind of serious stuff, the J class is really, and then you get into the custom classes, which those are the ones that make it on the TV.
Ah.
Those
Yes.
triremes and stuff like that. Mainly is what they use for the speed for those. But
Yeah,
the
you
J
get
class,
it.
if you ever seen like a classic yacht with those big, 120 foot sailing boats, those are J classes. So.
Oh, okay. And
Yeah.
those are the ones that you wouldn't be sewing up by hand, or you'd be doing those too by hand.
Well,
the-
I would, because I'm a cheap bastard.
Oh,
Those are
you're
the ones
cool.
with those are the ones with the cheese sails.
No, no. Goodness gracious. Although,
Are
to
you
be
gonna?
fair,
Are you gonna?
go ahead, Andrew.
I was gonna say, are you gonna breed it someday? Keep it purebred.
Maybe.
Make sure
Yeah,
you
I've been
make some
thinking
money
about
off of it.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. Yeah, but actually, with this boat, I didn't do any sail work. I just bought entire new rigging.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Is that? I mean, how does that work? I guess if you install it, it might work out to be a bit more efficient than trying to repair everything, especially if it needs it all
Oh
fixed.
yeah, sure. It's a lot less work, but I also wanted to modernize it because, like I said, this boat is from 1990, right?
Oh, okay.
Right. So I put a carbon fiber mast and boom on it.
Oh.
So that's nice. And I also all of my lines and all that kind of stuff is stainless. I put stainless brass capped railing all the way around it.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
Now, can you do etching on carbon fiber, or is that
No.
not what you?
The interior is all mahogany.
Oh, nice. And that's where you did all of the Celtic work on making.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, it's quite
Cool.
pretty. Yeah.
I imagine
my
it sounds
wife likes
amazing.
it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
I love this
Well, that's
bomber Santa from Eric. Is he in a bomber? He's like a fighter jet or something, right? A biplane. Oh, I see.
Really?
Yeah, that's cool. That is cool, Eric.
It's
That
a
is neat.
steampunk sleigh.
Steampunk
Oh, that looks
sleigh,
so
as it should.
cool.
That is neat. Yeah.
Oh wow! I love
That is
it.
Oh,
neat. Yeah,
awesome. Eric.
that is neat. Yeah, let me try to
I
go
love
through
this
here and
stuff.
look real quick what everyone's doing, just real quick. Honey is waiting for Santa. Yeah, I read the night before Christmas to the kids at the school every year.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so cool. How do they like it?
Well, I'm good at narrating.
That is
information
true.
and stuff.
I assume you read it in Japanese, right?
Well, it depends. If it's just me, then I will read it in English, but kind of give a Japanese dialogue on the side. But if usually this with little kids, my wife is there with Christmas time and stuff, and so she'll just kind of in the background translate as I read.
Ah.
You sound angry when you do it? Does it sound like angry Japanese?
No,
On to the house!
no. But it's that old expression. It doesn't really matter what you say; it's how you say it, right? It's
That's-
really what matters. Like I do this one little story with the little kids, and it's called "Bunny My Honey." It's a little kids book, and it's simply about a baby bunny who gets lost and finally comes into meeting with finding mom, and everything turns out okay. It's a simple little kids book, but
Yay.
it doesn't matter where in the world you are. Every human understands the word mommy, right? And when you are, when I'm escalating, mommy, mommy, mom, and you get really verbose about it and putting a lot of emotion and animation into it. It doesn't really matter whether they understand the words or not, right? They love
Yeah.
that one because that one's got a little song that the baby rabbit and his little friends sing. And I sing the song, and at the end, it's a thump, great big feet, and I smash my foot into the ground, make a big old sound. Yeah, kids love it, man.
Oh no! You have to put those online sometime. That sounds amazing, and I kind of want to hear Nightmare Before Christmas in Japanese. That would be really cool. I bet.
Yeah, the kids like it. It's cute. So,
That's awesome.
well, kids, as long as you're making them laugh and entertaining them, they're quite easy to deal with.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You're awesome.
Yeah, kids are basically awesome.
They can be, unless you get a biter. Those biters need to be pulled out of the herd.
Yeah, no biting. That's not okay.
Yeah,
it's not
no,
okay from cats or dogs.
I
and definitely
actually,
not people.
I've only kicked out of my school. I've threatened a few times, but their parents were able to adjust them. But I've only thrown one kid out of my school in the past 20 years. One, and she was a biter.
Wow. Ooh,
Yeah,
her parents couldn't help her.
Well, her mother basically abandoned her with the grandmother, and the grandmother wasn't much of a role model either.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Here's the thing: people forget just because someone's old, you're like, oh, it's grandma. No, they might well be a whore.
Let's say.
Yeah.
It's a maternal narcissist.
Yeah, or that. Yeah, which is worse.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, no biters, definitely not.
Well, I just watch everybody else draw because I quit.
No,
That was fast.
no.
I literally deleted everything I've tried. I'm like, I'm not. I just can't. I'm not feeling anything at the minute.
That's all right. Glad that you're here.
Yeah.
I'm working on something that I'm working on, but I just
Come on, Rabbit.
know.
Christmas
Still
aliens.
doing drugs. You know why? Because I'm not a quitter.
Yeah.
Dude, if I was on drugs, I'd be doing good probably. I'd be wide awake. I am on drugs. I'm on antibiotics. And
Oh, did you get a cold?
no, I had a really bad chest infection.
This is
Oh my
interesting,
goodness.
Johan. What are you doing, Johan? What is
Somebody else
this?
doing? Let me steal somebody else's idea. Maybe.
Oh, it's I want to mix Santa Claus and a shaman. You know.
Okay.
It is from my own culture actually.
Oh, I see. Oh well, it's creepy.
It's like a ghost. It's a shaman that can command ghosts. You know.
Oh, I see. I get it.
But
Well, it's
I want
definitely
to
creepy.
combine the ghosts with the Christmas tree.
Yeah, no, I see what you done.
I want to
Presents
try.
and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty cool, dude.
Yeah.
It's pretty
Oh.
cool,
Yeah,
dude.
thank
Look
you,
at
thank
that.
you.
Yeah, that's
Well,
awesome.
maybe if you want your
Designs.
It is nice. Yeah.
how do
Thank you.
you give me a
Yeah, maybe
Jimmy, would you
Johan
on
will
chip-
give you some inspiration here, Rabbit.
Yeah.
It's 'cause I had it in my mind to draw traditional, and then I cut my fucking cable. I'm like,
I am
It's like,
curious though, Johan, why did you end up
Yeah.
going with a Macedonian Jew, for your moniker?
try something. I don't know.
Well, what's that? Macedonian Jew?
Well, I
don't know
mean,
how to describe
What do you mean?
Alexander being Alexander, Johann being
Oh, it's actually my.
Yeah.
It's actually Alexander should be my Baptist name. I'm a Catholic, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So you
Yeah,
you
my
have
my
that.
real name is Johann Alexander Proboyuwono. So my surname is actually Yuwono, Proboyuwono. It's a Japanese name. So it's just to make easier, it's just Johann Alexander. So
So
yeah.
That's really interesting.
so you have a Jewish Macedonian Japanese name and live in Indonesia. Wow. Wow.
That's very great.
What a
So
Yeah, you
small ass
know,
world we
Ju-
live in.
And I'm
Yeah.
actually a Chinese descent, you know. So
And your
So it's,
Chinese. Well, a lot of people down in that
Yeah.
area are certainly Chinese migrants. Is a lot. Yeah.
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 Still, that's really cool.
It is
Yeah.
interesting, isn't it? But I've been to
Yeah,
Jakarta
yeah.
on several occasions. I do rather like Jakarta. I've never been anywhere else in Indonesia. I've been to Thailand, and I've been to several places there. I want to go to Malaysia. I'd like to see other places in Indonesia, but I only go down there for concerts, events, and it's always in
Mm.
Jakarta.
Oh. Hey, what concert is there?
Oh, I've done a bunch of them. I did the Planet Hollywood stuff way back in the day. I did the Hard Rock Cafe
Ooh.
stuff, concert event. I did the I don't have no clue why, but ESPN was doing like a musical tour with Michael Jackson around Asia, and I did that show.
Oh, that's a long time ago.
Oh yeah, a long time ago. Yeah, 30 years. And
Yeah.
There's an old man.
I am. And let's see, I did. There was another set of events that went all around Asia again, and that one went to Jakarta 3 times. All the other locations were only 2. I forget what the production company was with that, but I think it was a Japanese production company. I think. But anyway, that one.
All right.
That one was probably the largest. I mean, there must have been 200,000 plus people.
Wow.
That was a
Wow.
big one. Yeah, that was lots of people. Yeah. But yeah, I like Jakarta. Just wish I've seen some other part of Indonesia. I've only know that city.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Many foreigners like Bali, actually. Bali and Lombok, you know.
Oh, it was
And-
very, very cosmopolitan.
Mhm.
Jakarta was. It's people from all over
Yeah.
here. Yeah. It's
Very
like
cool.
it reminded me a lot of Singapore.
Oh yeah.
It had that feel.
But it's
Yeah.
the traffic is too much, I think.
I
you
didn't
do
have
get
to deal
that.
with that. I got picked up at the airport and taken places, so I didn't have to worry about
Oh,
driving.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like the best part of me being in Taiwan. I didn't have to drive in any of it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I lived in Taiwan for a while. I love Taiwan.
Yeah, Taiwan's awesome.
Yeah, it is. It's. I mean, to be fair, the food down in Southeast Asia is great. But I really think the best food on the planet is in Taiwan.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
It's.
prefer Japanese food,
Interesting,
but we
yeah.
all know your opinion on that.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
The Japanese food.
It's the Chinese
Go
food, yeah.
Stick your head in the ocean and suck up anything that comes by. Yeah, go for it.
Sounds good. Oh,
No,
this is
it
good.
does not. But
Yes.
but I do love the flavors of Asia. I do enjoy it quite a bit, which is funny because I cook a lot, but I always cooking French method stuff. I don't really do Asian stuff. My wife does a little bit. I think probably her best non-Japanese Asian stuff is her Korean. Well, it's kind of like a candy. It's like a subuta, like a sweet and sour pork, but It's a little, more,
Mm.
it's a spicy thing, but the Korean version of it, she does pretty well.
That does sound good.
What is your
So
favorite dish, Johan?
Gado-gado I like. Ayam is chicken mostly.
Oh, chicken's good.
Ooh,
Chicken.
Chicken is always good.
yeah.
Yeah.
How's it prepared? How's that
I
dish
don't-
prepared?
Sometimes in here we just fried it with throw in some spices and then fry it.
Oh, that's not
Fried
bad.
chicken?
That's
Yeah.
pretty good. Yeah.
Fried chicken is are always good, you know.
Mm. Well, I do love your guys' version of fried rice. I think it's probably the best one, and I don't know how. I don't know how in the hell you get nashi goreng so moist, but yet it has the proper fried rice feel in the mouth. I don't know how you do
Ooh.
that. I don't know what the trick is, and you
I
should
don't
find
know,
out
but
and tell me.
yeah.
Just play George Michael while
Sometimes-
while cooking it.
That's maybe.
Sometimes
Could
you
be.
use you use the yesterday's rice, you know. Haven't heard of that?
Oh no, of course you use older rice. Yeah, no, I understand that. But it's just
You
know,
don't use not new rice, but you use rice from yesterday.
well, it's like
They said it's better.
I almost feel like, because I've never made it, I've only eaten it, but I almost feel like nashi goreng has a little bit of the risotto technique in it somehow.
Oh,
Oh, it's I don't know what's risotto, but the
It's
appearance
simply
is rather similar.
Yeah, well, it's just the European version of fried rice. I mean, everyone
Oh
has their own,
yeah.
but they put they put stock in that, and they've put more
Mm.
stock, and it's extremely moist, right? And
Yeah,
nashi
risotto
goreng
is like a
has that.
soup almost.
Well, yeah, well,
Yeah.
if you do it wrong.
Well, I mean, like it's more of like a wet rice, you know. But...
It is, and nashi goreng's got that going on in the right way. Yeah.
Oh.
Somali's in here. Hello, Merry Christmas to you, Somali, and everybody else has popped in. And he says, work calls. Have a good one. Be well and safe with your loved ones. Well, thank you very much, Somali. Now, he comes from a region of the
Yeah, take
world
care,
that
buddy.
is sadly lacking in food.
hmm.
Yeah,
Oh.
sad. Scandinavians, they're not really known for their cuisine.
Oh really?
No, it's quite boring.
Like getting high on mushrooms though.
Sandwiches?
That's fair. Well, the Danish, they have their sandwiches, their open-faced sandwiches.
Yeah.
That's their great contribution to the world. You get lazy. Good job, Denmark.
Is it
Well,
really a
that's the
sandwich if it's
Danish.
open face?
Yeah, I know. I disagree. I do too. But that's their claim to fame, dude. So, Although, oddly enough, one of the best Michelin restaurants on the planet is in Copenhagen, though.
Oh,
Yeah.
what kind of food
Oh.
does it?
It's like French technique stuff. Yeah.
Oh.
Wow, really?
Yeah. I can't remember the name. It's like it starts with an N, I think. It almost sounds like gnocchi,
Yeah.
the Italian stuff. But yeah, that place is super popular. Because I was over in that region. I went to Copenhagen after my lectures, and and I was kind of hoping maybe to try it out, but yeah, no luck. That's like a 1.5-2 year
Oh, wow.
reservation type of place.
Oh yeah.
So you don't just pop in for a quick lunch?
No.
Yeah.
No.
I'm here for a bite.
No, it doesn't work like that. And now the Scandinavian, it's not like it's bad. It's just boring and plain and simple, But honestly, some of the French stuff can be quite good if it's made by someone who's not from France. Mexican foods can be great, Tex-Mex as well, Italian stuff. But there's plenty of great food, and I love to try it all. But it's just for me, I like the Asian flavors best. It's just my taste.
That isn't Japanese.
Yeah,
well,
I was
they're
gonna
not
say,
Asian.
just
No,
as
come
long as it's
on.
not Japanese.
They're not Asian. Don't let them trick you. Yeah.
So then, do you like ginger in cooking more than baking, or?
Oh, either or. I use it. My wife does the vast majority of cooking, of course. Excuse me, being a mom. But she uses ginger constantly. Yeah. Yeah, it's very much Asian style thing to use. I like ginger. As a matter of fact, I just had the other day one of the best dishes she makes is simply butadon, which all that means is pork bowl. That's all it means,
Yeah.
right? And
Don is my favorite Japanese thing.
gyudon, beef bowl, they're great. But her butadon, because you could do stuff with pork you can't do with beef, right? As far as like caramelization and things like that. She the way she makes it, you just put it on top of white rice in a bowl. It's the simplest thing, and she puts some of those spicy. They're like a spicy little shoot. It's not a bean sprout, but it's like this little, looks like a grass
Bamboo
shoot.
shoot?
No, it's not bamboo, but they're kind of spicy naturally. But whatever. But she gets the garlic and the ginger and the caramelization of the pork on the edges, almost like candy level. Oh my god!
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Well,
Sounds like you did it perfect.
yeah. Don is my favorite Japanese thing. So.
Oh, it is.
Gotta. I'll have to make
Japanese.
it to Japan and try some of your wife's butadon.
Oh, dude, she kills it. She absolutely kills it. But then again, these don dishes are not Japanese food.
Oh yeah, where'd they come from?
They're Chinese.
Really?
Yeah, the Chinese. It's one of those things that the Japanese took from China, which everyone takes stuff from China. I mean, obviously, right? And most of the stuff China has, they got from old Anatolia. But the Japanese have taken a few things from the Chinese, and there's no reason to even eat the Chinese version of it.
Oh wow! So they did good by.
Well, Don's ramen. I mean, the Japanese own that shit, and they own it.
Yeah.
The funny thing is ramen means Chinese noodle.
Really?
Yeah, that's what it means.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they
like
do
Italians
it
and
so
pizza.
much better. What was that?
Yeah.
That's like the Italians and pizza. Like America, it's Italian food, I guess technically, but it's American all day.
Oh, the
Pizza!
Americans made the
Yeah,
modern
pizza.
pizza. The Italians are very, very quick to claim it, though. Yeah, they are. Yeah. Because
Just
if
add
you,
some chocolate.
It's
Got it.
well, if you want to understand how the original actual pizza pie tasted, then go to Chicago. Enjoy.
Chicago. Do they have the
What the
Stupid
hell is a
Chicagoans.
pie?
I thought the best pizza in America is from in New York or
It is. It
some
is. You
East Coast.
You heard correctly, sir. The East Coast. Yes.
I thought New York was
Yeah.
a steaming pile of crap.
It
Yeah,
is,
it's a-
but its
it's a
pizza's
flat
badass.
piece of crap.
No.
It has problems, but pizza isn't one.
Yeah, no, it
I don't
is
know where to
some,
get it,
but
'cause
the
you're not gonna get it
Italians
at
are so
Sbarro's.
quick. Do you realize that the Naples actually went and trademarked the Nepalese pizza? And it's like, it's not from Naples, you jackasses.
Oh my!
It's just pizza, to be fair. I mean,
It is, but I just find it funny.
What's the deal with that weird filled thing that's not actually pizza, but it's called pizza in America?
It's a pizza pie.
Calzone?
A calzone.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
No, calzone's like
calzone.
folded over pizza. Like it's like
Oh.
a folded.
Yeah, but
You know
that's
what
calzone
I
is
mean?
just two
original.
pizzas
I'm on
put on top
about
of each
that
other.
weird thing that looks like a fucking quiche, but it's called pizza.
Yeah, pizza
It's
pie.
Chicago style.
pizza.
Yeah, it's crap. Yeah, don't eat it.
Yeah, it doesn't look. It's not pizza. That's not pizza. That's a
It's
completely
not
different
crap.
thing.
It is crap.
I'm not saying
Chicago
it,
style.
but it's not
Anything
pizza.
that uses the word pizza and requires a fork and knife can go straight to hell, Eric.
If it's, I mean, to be fair, if it's not been stone baked either, to be fair, I mean, I love stone baked pizzas. That's the best way to cook.
Well, I've been enjoying
Pizzas.
Johan's for a while. I need to move on though. Let me check see if
No,
there
you're
are
making me
any
hungry, dude. I've literally hardly eaten anything for a fucking a week and a
I
half
haven't
because I've been
eaten at
ill.
all today.
I've been
yeah.
like literally had 1,000 calories a day for fucking a week and a half. I've literally lost almost half a stone, which isn't good, I know, but I've been ill, so it's
You know what I
horrible.
have right next to me? I just picked up. I got it as a gift.
Whatchamacallit?
No, you bastard.
What the fuck? I know you keep taking the piss, but I'd look. It seems like American is it American candy? Is what you call it? It's not chocolate. You call it candy, right? Don't you call everything sweet in American candy? That's
It
what the
depends.
movies tell me.
It depends.
It depends, but
Call it
yeah,
stripper candy.
America's got some good candy, sure.
You have, from what I've heard, American chocolate's not as good as our chocolate because it's not as sweet.
Well, it's
Or
more
it's too
chemically
sweet.
and cheap is the problem.
Yeah, see,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
problem I have with
bullshit.
it is it's too sweet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, well,
it's
yeah,
too
I've
sweet,
heard.
yeah.
Too sweet.
Actually,
But
the
then
best
again, I've seen
chocolate I
it in
ever had
plastic.
in my
It's the
life.
shit you have for breakfast. So.
Well, the thing is, though, Rabbit, the best
Ooh.
chocolate I ever had in my life is here in Japan, and it's because of
Really?
the pedantic nature. They won't put
I like-
chemicals and crap in their food. They just don't do it. It
I
has to be
don't. I
pure.
know. I avoid stuff like that. I mean, I eat generally 90% dark chocolate when I have. I have just
dark
chili
chocolate's the
chocolate. I have some chili chocolate, which is amazing. It's like
Well-
dark chocolate infused with chili, and it's so good.
Well, they
That's
It's
have
not too spicy, right? It's just so nice.
they have in increments of 5% from 40 to 90% chocolate content here, and it's very well labeled.
That's what we have as well. Yeah, we have that as well.
But
I mean,
anyway,
we have
this
all the
thing-
shit too.
I have in my hand it was given to me as a gift, and it's proper. Now, it's one of those strange things that came in a plastic bag, and then inside the plastic bag are smaller plastic bags, very Japanese. But in there is a single, for me, a bite. My wife actually eats them one at a time. Whatever. Basically, it is high-grade pistachios, the good ones, that have been roasted, covered in not the praline, which a lot of people call caramel, but it's not caramel,
Yeah.
it's praline.
Praline's
not
caramel.
pralines, it's just salted caramel on top of a roasted pistachio, and it is freaking dynamite, dude.
You do like your salted stuff over there as well in America.
No, but this stuff is badass, dude.
I'm not a massive nuts fan, but I don't mind.
I know we have a lot of salty bitches. Is that
You're not.
I mean,
Hey.
Mhm.
we got two banana Mike. He's turned up.
Hey,
I thought,
Mike, it's been a
and-
while. Merry
okay.
Christmas, brother.
Oh my goodness.
I only accept 3 banana mics here.
Upgrade yourself, sir.
That's why I'm 2. I already ate the third one.
I
That's
hope you
true.
join
He ate
me,
the
'cause
third
I quit. I closed Photoshop and I'm just listening and chatting.
Oh, come on now. You can do something.
Dude, I told you I ain't drawn for like 2 weeks, and it's like when you don't do something like that for 2 weeks, you just
Well,
not.
then
good
here you
anymore.
go. Draw
Hold on.
Marie
Hey, Rick.
Antoinette eating her Christmas cake.
Dude, I have an hour. I'm not painting a painting. I'm
fine.
not in the mood. I just want to hang out.
That's fine.
It's fine.
It is a Christmas
No one
show.
votes
It's
for
all
me
right.
anyway, so it's fine. Everyone's going to vote for Omron's massive tits.
Hold on.
It'll be good.
Hold on. Rabbit, I have hardly drawn all year because I've been away at work.
Yeah, it sucks, right?
And I am so rusty right now, but I'm taking this last hour, I'm jumping in, and the water's fine, man. Get wet.
No, right. You know what, right? If I was going to do traditional, I would have been okay because I was prepared for that. But my camera went, ha! So, and I'm not really in the mood for doing digital. I've been I've been practicing my painting. Okay. I tell you what, maybe I'll do a half an hour quick painting. Leave it half an hour and we'll see.
All right.
Maybe I'll try and win in half an hour.
Mike, watch the
Call it good.
wet talk. We were having a conversation about water sex earlier. We probably not.
We were,
I
yes.
love-
And how is this not good?
It's awful.
I wasn't there. I don't know.
Yeah,
That's
you
on
weren't.
guys.
But we agreed unanimously that it's awful.
It was unanimously
don't-
awful. Yeah.
Don't do it. Yeah.
Just don't do it.
Love it.
No, water sex sucks.
No one loves it. I don't think
No.
everyone thinks it's a great idea.
It's the
Until they
weirdest
try.
thing because
It's
you're in the water, but it's dry.
Yeah, because it's
so weird.
it's
I don't know.
water
I
is
think
not-
water insects are pretty
That's
cool.
it.
They get to like stand on top of the waves and stuff. It's really interesting how they're able to do that.
Oh dear.
Well, this went downhill fast.
Mm-hmm. Just give me a second.
We could carry on. Let's carry on. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's only Christmas, and that's what it's made for, right?
It is.
Um.
Well, here in Japan, Rabbit, Christmas has become a dating holiday.
So you date and eat chicken.
Well, I mean, it's really kind of the big, commercial move is gone toward, it's almost like a Valentine's Day thing here.
I think I'd enjoy.
Yeah.
I'd enjoy Japan. I need to go to Japan. I think I'd enjoy it over there.
Yeah,
I would
it's
get on
laid
with
back.
people, but I may also scare some people. I don't know. Japanese people can be a bit odd.
They
kind of
spook
thing.
easily.
They do spook easily.
Yeah,
They,
I would
they have a
spook
calming
people.
effect on you. Kind of
Would
like
they
Amy
find it
does.
weird that I have like dyed hair and piercings. Is that a weird thing in Japan?
Oh yeah, you wouldn't be
Facial-
allowed to go
Because
anywhere.
I have a lot of facial piercings. Obviously, I have like lip and nose and eye piercings all over the place.
I've literally seen a few years ago. I was up at USA, and there's a very famous shrine there. It's quite beautiful. You guys know what a power spot is. It's a place that has a lot of minus ion and energy going on, right? It's just the body likes the feel of it, and that's why they built a gigantic shrine on it. Feels wonderful, but there was some tourists up there, and there was these. Well, I'm assuming they're lesbians, but there were two ladies, and one of them was absolutely a butch, and she had the butch haircut, and she had the purple, pink, and light blue fading going on in the hair, but she had throat tattoos.
Ooh.
And jaw
I like
tattoos.
those ones, like certain women anyway.
No tattoos
In
on
Japan,
my
Like Tatiana,
No,
right?
not
Tatiana from
allowed.
Ginger, she has a neck tattoo. I love neck tattoos.
Not allowed. I hate neck tattoos. Anyway,
I like neck
that's
tattoos.
not the point. The point is not my opinion. The Japanese
true.
people's opinion was wonderful because, of course, they said nothing, but they literally moved away from her as quickly as they could. She was like parting the Red Sea.
I mean,
It was freaking
it sounded
amazing to
bad
watch.
even without the tattoos. I mean, I like tattoos and all, but
I can't
watching
stand a woman with improper tattoos. I do not like it. It's
I
filthy, dude.
love women
hate
with
it.
tattoos and piercings and all that shit.
You're not liking in a bust, don't like it with a.
Dude,
No,
have you
no.
you never had a woman that's got like tattooed tits?
Dude,
And all
I
that?
dated
nipple
some tattoo
piercings?
girls.
No,
I don't like it. I don't like it.
I love tattoos.
Yeah,
It's
that's
an
fine.
art form.
And I know, obviously, they are people who love it because the girls do it. But I've seen some tasteful ones on a girl. I've seen a breast tattoo, above the areola that looked okay. Belly button tattoos. I'm not a fan of the tramp stamp, but I've seen a few that aren't.
No, I
bad.
don't like that. I'm all about full proper sleeves and full back tattoos. and proper
fuck
full
off.
tattoos.
No.
That's my shit. I love that shit.
Johan, yell at him. Say bad
Dude,
words.
dude, if I had the money, I'd be covered in those tattoos as well. They're expensive.
Anybody here have
I've already
tattoos?
got my sleeves designed.
Yep,
I'm
got
getting them
tattoos.
done.
You got
I
tattoos.
love tattoos.
Honey,
Yes.
tell me about your tattoos.
One time when I was like 12 years old, I was walking. I was finishing up some homework. And I was just walking to the kitchen, and and accidentally stabbed the side of my foot with a pencil.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
it
yeah.
had stayed for decades.
Just
Yep.
me that likes tattoos. Right, surely, tattoos are fucking awesome. Is it just is it the rock thing? I don't know. Andrew, you're a rocker. Do you like tattoos?
Yeah, I think they're okay in certain situations. I don't have any myself yet, but
Yeah. See,
but-
I like that. Yes, that's what I like.
Well, see,
I have. I mean, I have some in mind.
I'm
for-
still waiting for
once in a
Melissa to describe her tattoos. Now, stop
It's a
interrupting.
pencil stab.
Yeah, it's a pencil stab.
fine. It's a pencil stabbing. He stabbed
So
himself
did you
with a
cover
pencil.
it with a tattoo?
To be fair, I don't have tattoos either,
No,
but I
just
want
a
them. But I have a shit ton of piercings.
You don't have any tattoos?
No, the minute I have designed. I've drawn my own ready. It's expensive.
I've got a half a back tattoo.
Yeah, that's cool.
I have a tattoo on my forearm and on my left arm. I have one on my
See,
bicep. But I'd like to
it's
get a half. I'd
expensive,
like to
right?
get a half or full sleeve on each one
See,
too.
This is the thing. My tattoo that I've designed is a full sleeve on my left, a half sleeve on the right, and it goes across the back. But it's a whole thing, and I know I could get it done in phases, but I prefer to start getting it, done. But it's expensive. I mean,
it's really
piercings.
expensive.
I've had
Tattoo on a
piercings, they're
man is a
nothing.
completely different conversation than one on a woman.
It's the same as women. Women tattoos are just slightly different, the way
They
they're
are
designed.
different. They are different. That's my
Dude,
point.
if you
don't
I
put a
love
sleeve
women
on a
with
woman.
tattoos.
And you
Do you
certainly
not like women
don't
with
throat
piercings
tattoo.
either? Then
No, well, it depends on the piercing.
all the
but,
piercings.
Yeah,
I know
depends
some
on-
chicks that have like got more piercings
Those
than me.
freaking nasal septum
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
piercings
the
look
bull-
like a
the bull
goddamn
ring.
cow.
I have
Fuck
a
off.
friend that has like 5 eyebrow piercings, like all the like multiple
The
nose
little
piercings.
one on the edge looks good, but that's
Yeah, the
stupid
bull
cow piercing
ring-
is
You're not
dumb.
hanging out with a proper fucking death.
No,
metal
the
crowd,
the
I
bull
think. I
ring
think that's
is
what it
is the is the idiot handle. Like
It
that's how
is,
you
very
know
moron.
it's like a poisonous mushroom, and you got to stay away.
I
So,
think it
Amy,
depends
do
on
you
the
have
person.
a bull ring piercing?
Or also, so I wanted to get a septum pierced, but I just got 2 nose ones.
Hold on, I'm finding out about Amy's piercing. Go ahead.
Yeah, how many piercings do you have, Amy? Tell us.
None.
Not even your ear piercing. That's actually kind of weird.
Really?
No,
You have no ear
no.
piercings at all?
That's weird that you don't have ear piercings. I mean,
Shit,
it's
I
not
got
bad. I mean, yeah, I've got like 10.
Are they on your earlobes, or do you have them a bit higher up?
Mine are all over my ear. But 10 in one ear.
I
if
have
that
2 in the
makes sense.
left ear, yeah.
3 on the bottom, like 3 on the top. I'm waiting to get the middle done. I need to get the middle part. You know that bit that sticks out? I want to get that pierced. They say it's expensive because you have to be careful with that.
Yeah, no,
Well,
that sounds
I
hopefully-
may add a bunch of scaffolding in his ear as well. And
So-
if you've ever had that,
Well,
I've seen
how-
scaffolding.
How about you, Melissa? Do you have any piercings?
No, never got any. Not even your typical pierced ears. It's actually kind of strange.
Am I too rock for
Huh.
everybody here? It seems Eric's on my side with his tattoos. Me and Eric are too rock for you guys.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
fine.
I designed my wife's tattoo too.
I'm
Yeah,
a
see,
jazz
we're too rock over
musician. What do you expect? We eat fried chicken, waffles, and heroin.
you eat heroin?
You
That's
eat
not how you do
heroin?
it.
Holy crap!
We don't
That's
play.
pretty hardcore.
Eat it by the brick.
Oh shit! But you know, I don't know. It's all right. I just, I really
It's fine. Some people like tattoos, some people don't. That's fine. I get it. I love chicks with tattoos. I love tattoos.
I
just
really
generally.
can't stand the neck, the
tattoos.
breast, and the face tattoos, though.
I don't like
it.
no
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
like face tattoos. I hate face tattoos. They look stupid. I love makeup. You can put all the shit on your face, right? But face tattoos are stupid. Neck tattoos I really like.
Oh god. I'm sorry. Who was trying to speak there?
Oh, I mentioned that I was going to mention that I designed some tattoos for a friend. Whenever he wants to get some new tattoos done, yeah.
Oh, that's
He's kind
cool.
of
Oh,
like,
they're
hey.
cute tattoos.
Hey, indie wrestling.
I did some. Well, I think he has another friend who does like a lot of really good Smurfs drawings, so he did some Smurfs. But I did some for the Green Lantern Corps and stuff like that.
My
that's
friend has some
That's cool.
amazing Lord of the Rings tattoos. He's got a sleeve and it's all dedicated Lord of the Rings.
Oh,
He's had it for years. He's got a really cool Nirvana and Utero tattoo on his
Yeah,
back
let me,
as well.
let me
but he's,
give me 1 second here. Johan, how's your mic doing, Johan? Yeah,
I think he got a phone call. I think that's what happened. I think.
yeah, I
no,
thought
he's
I thought
trying
he-
to talk because I see him keep popping, but I can't hear anything. Mike, let me hear you.
Maybe he's busy.
Mike?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I can hear you. No, I can't hear Johan. I'll come back to it. I'm sorry. Go continue.
You've lost my train of thought now.
I'm sorry. I was just doing my due diligence.
Hang on. Who is the Ryan Cardinal?
Ryan Cardinal is
I'll-
a spectacular artist that we haven't seen on this show.
And a great
in
tattoo
while.
artist too.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, Ryan's amazing, dude.
It's like a summoning from Final Fantasy. I love it.
yeah.
Did Ryan do the Peter Mayhew?
No, that was Mike.
I feel like we've got
No?
random people here that weren't
That wasn't
normally here.
Mike.
Is-
That was
are
Mike
these old
Dalton.
people?
Yeah, it was.
Oh no.
Thanks for stopping by, Ryan.
What
And
happened last night anyway? There was some-
Yeah, but then
Speaking
again,
of
Mike.
Mike, there was
Well, that
some
was Jim
twig
O'Reilly.
things,
It was Jim O'Reilly.
Oh, Jim O'Reilly. No, you're right. It was Jim O'Reilly. But both those guys, Jim and Mike, both of those guys are trading card artists professionally. Yeah. And they're really good at that kind of stuff. But you're right, Jim O'Reilly. I mean, oh my God, freaking Jesus. But yeah,
Oh, you love that one, man.
that thing was
I'm loving-
spectacular, dude, man.
I'm looking forward to showing you some of my art I'm doing because I'm actually studying a lot of Frazetta at the minute. I'm trying to get some nice
Oh, that's cool.
proper fantasy style because I'm using my painting stuff that I know how to do, but I'm trying to put it towards that style. I've got some good stuff I'm started on, but obviously I'm not showing it until it's done.
Well, I love the fact that we have so many different styles of artists who are really good at that style. That is really cool. We talk about Jim O'Reilly and stuff like that, and Mike, and who was the other guy? The other trader. We had 3 trading card guys that were here for a while. I can't remember the other guy. He was young. He was really
Remember
good
when
too.
Pixel used to actually draw?
Yeah, no, Pixel. He's got his style too, but these guys are literally their job. And the good thing in board gaming industry is in such a strong golden age that they constantly have work, right?
Speaking of which, weren't you going to be doing a book? I'm sure I heard you mention something about me drawing some stuff for you sometime.
Well, yeah, no, I do want to do some stuff. Eventually.
You should do it. You're so good at it. I mean, I every now and then I tune into your Tuesday. I've just been so busy. I need to jump in and talk to JP actually.
You do, and I have.
I've been so busy. I want to come in. It's just I've been ill, then I've been busy, then I was ill. It's
well,
just like,
right now I'm very busy with all of my responsibilities. I've also, because I do have the anthropology lecture tour that I'm involved in for the next year or so. So that is responsibilities. I also have other papers and stuff I have to write. I have responsibilities. But when I finally do retire, I probably will create. I may write a novel or two, or create an RPG.
You should definitely do something to do with fantasy because you know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
you know what you're talking
Trenchhammer.
about more than
Trenchhammer.
fucking people.
Come on, that's a good name, dude.
Yeah.
We all like
I
it.
forgot about that. Fuck
That's
me,
why we're
yeah.
championing
I remember
Trenchhammer.
that.
Yeah,
We're championing Trenchhammer right now.
you are.
I want to know who wants to read my first 5 pages of my comic.
Sure.
for
Anybody?
real?
We'd love to see your comic book, dude. You kidding me?
No, it's not there yet, but I've got the first 5 pages
Nice.
penciled out, as it were. Although it's different from what I was doing. I have my first few pages of my other one, but the one I've started doing, I need to do something simple first. So
Sure.
I need to do something simple to see people like it, and then I might do something and do a crowdfunder. But first, I'm going to do a one shot that I'll just stick online. So.
Well, I do have some writing stuff that is going to be coming out sooner than later. It's very minor, but there's a new MMORPG that's going to be coming out. It's called Pantheon. And I know those fellows over there, and a lot of
I know Pantheon.
Yeah, a lot of the library text where you can go you can any book in the game you can pick up and read, right?
Are you any good at reviewing albums? Because I really need a couple of reviews for my album. My band. I need stuff to make it go further.
That's what my buddy does for a living.
Well, I mean, Andrew, if you want to review it, that's cool. But if you want to review it, I'll give you the whole album.
Nice. Yeah, well, because my buddy can spin it on his show, like his podcast show. He spins indie tracks from artists. So I already told him about it, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I'd be more than happy to spin it on my show."
That's cool.
Yeah,
there you go.
I need to. The thing is, I was going to finish it before Christmas, but my studio guy went home for Christmas like a week ago.
Fair enough.
I literally need an hour in the studio to just tweak some stuff, and then it's going to be mastered. But I don't mind giving it doesn't need to be a full version for it to get reviewed, but if it's going to be put online to listen to, then yeah, sure, it needs to be finished. But
yeah, that's fair enough. That's fine. Give it to me whenever, and I'll pass it along.
What?
Sheldon, I need some reviews. I mean, coming from America, it'll look better for me in this country anyway.
Yeah, no, definitely go that route and see if you can't dig people with a name, right? Because people have a voice. It's going to help. But Sheldon, what I meant by papers was that was an academic usage I had. I'm currently working.
Golden papers?
Well, no.
I was thinking he's rolling some spliffs.
Because I just wrote not too long ago a chapter for a new book coming out for the Houston universities on the Rh negative and the migrations of those peoples. And I have working with some geneticists to put out. There's another book I really can't talk about, but there's another book we're working on, and I'm part of that project. So that's what I meant. Because I'm putting together various papers, and those will be, glued into the book. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I'm enjoying watching Armor and find all the gaps in his
I've
text.
written tons of stuff. It's just all
Watch out for
academic.
big
It's so
anthropology.
much fun looking for the gaps.
So what culture are you specialized in? Yes, sir.
Me, I specialize in philology, which is the history of language, and most of my writing is anthrogenetics.
Not specialized in one culture or?
Well,
No.
philology is simply the history of language in general. So it's kind of the
It's general.
we're kind of looking we're kind of looking for the holy grail of the single root language, right? The impossible thing,
Really?
like the universal answer that scientists are always after. But and that's
Aryan, Tartaria.
well, okay, fine. But it's just called the Byzantine Empire. Anyway, beyond that, the anthrogenetics I've always been part of, but I've been more and more getting involved with it. So I guess that would be my specialty, because the last 3 things I've written that have been published are all genetic based. So
Interesting.
Oh, that's great.
Do you do a lot of research in chemistry and stuff for the genetic stuff, or is that mostly working with geneticists to kind of analyze where it's falling from?
I cheat. That's right.
Yes.
Yes. But no. Basically, I mean, I could be an assistant in a lab, sure. I wouldn't want to lead one. Well, I know I can manage pretty well. But mainly what I do is take the data that they have and apply the anthropology, the archaeology, and the philology to the genetics and see where the correspondence come up.
Interesting.
That's
Yeah, because of course you would need the genetics and the history and all of that background to get a full picture of it.
Anytime you can bring the history and the science together, it's beautiful. It's magic, right?
Nice. I can see why you like writing it so much. That's really cool.
Well, I don't know if I like writing it.
No?
It just pays.
You just happen to do it incidentally. Ah, okay.
Yeah. But trying to make money with with degrees in the history branches is difficult.
But you seem to do all right by it, even if you have to repair your own yacht.
It's true. But most of my money comes out of the fact that I own a private school.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool too, right?
Is it on your island with a boat?
No, didn't buy the island. Yeah, didn't buy that. That was too expensive. I wouldn't be able to get that past my wife. She'd be upset.
Oh, okay. So just bought the mountain on the island.
Yeah, well, the
Just
valley.
the sun, another island.
The valley, right.
You guys.
I just kind of realized that I'm working on a metal cover here.
Oh, there you go.
Look,
it is cool. Yeah, it is beautiful. I'm looking at what Eric's doing right now with his steampunk Santa, which is super cool. And he got the mittens too, as he should. Very nice.
There's
touch,
one thing
Eric.
I want to tell Andrew. Andrew,
Yeah, I have mittens.
Perspective your clock.
Oh, I know. That's still in rough.
Okay.
I'm
I'm only saying just because I'm not drawing shit. I quit ages ago, so it's definitely metal. I'm looking forward to seeing it. Needs some blue glow from the side.
Yeah,
Cool.
I'm gonna go get some more coffee, but to just finish the point, Amy.
Oh, what was that?
With
Sorry.
some very fascinating things have been coming up with genetics the past decade, and of those, the fact that we have absolutely confirmed that the whites, the whites, are from North America. And the other one that's really starting to solidify, you can't say 100%, but it seems so, is that the Mongoloids, the almond-eyed Orientals, are from South America. Isn't
Oh.
that weird? Yeah,
This is
because
a
a
new thing.
lot of times they think the migrations were coming, and the Polynesians were coming through, west to east, but it's actually looking now that it's east to west movement.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's very
That's really
interesting. Yeah, but then again, if you go look at a ocean-based topographical map, and what that'll let you see is, when the oceans were lower, which they used to be, how many freaking islands are in the Pacific. You will understand that you could easily have a simple, cheap ass boat and just hop island to island. It's so easy
And
to
then the
see how
islands
they move.
That's how everyone go around, though, right? I'd love to do that. That sounds like a lot of fun as well.
Well, it's not like today. I'm talking about it's because the Pacific has a lot of shallowness to it, right? And if you reduce it, it's just absolutely peppered with islands stretching all the way from South America right into Asia. It's just ridiculous number. And humans have been sailing and on the water for a very long time, but for most of our history, we couldn't build vessels strong enough to handle the open ocean, blue water sailing. But we could coastal or island hop, and when you see that, you can see very clearly how they got from here to there. It's very, very easy.
Should have been more of a Viking. I mean, they managed it.
Oh, they did. They managed it very early too. But anyway, I'm going to get some more coffee. I'll be back. Let me put it on full screen.
Sheldon says I'm backseat drawing. I need to do more backseat drawing. And there we go.
Well, we're glad you
Sit here and tell everybody what to do. I wanted to draw tonight because it's been so long, but I don't know. I'm still not 100%, so I'm still, like I say, I've got another week of antibiotics to take, so I'm not 100% yet.
No.
I just I don't know if, when you're ill and your mind's just like, here. I mean, that's what I've been like for the last week.
Oh, yeah. I had every intention of still working while I was sick, and then I just ended up sitting there.
Dude, yeah. I mean, I don't. When I'm not normally that ill, but when I have a chest infection, I have to be, because I have asthma. It can keep me quite bad. It's not very often I have medication for an illness, and this is the first time this year I've been bad enough to actually get medication. And
yeah,
it sucks. Thankfully, I'm a bit better now. Christmas is just round the fucking corner. Because I would have hated it if I was ill now. I would have just sat there at Christmas and been miserable. But thankfully, that's not a thing. Because I like Christmas. I like Chester says, I love Halloween. I love all these things. But as much as I love horror and horrific things, I love Christmas. So one time I actually get to see most of my family, which isn't something that happens very often for me. So, I actually kind of enjoy it, especially because my parents are getting older and all that as well.
Sure.
You got to enjoy it while you've still got everybody.
Yeah.
So I actually enjoy it. Yeah, I have to. I mean, my dad nearly died like a few years ago, when he had a heart attack, and he's still here. So, thankfully, we can still enjoy it. He's got to have a defib fit. I don't know if you know anyone that's had one of them. That seems it's a weird thing to have.
A what?
A defib. He's got to have one attached to him.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's all right, but it's just.
Got a friend that's got one of those. He's got like a little, got like a key fob on his keychain in case you need to hit it.
Yeah, so it's basically a just in case thing. That's all it is. But but he was complaining. But if this happens, I won't be able to drive. Yeah, but if it happens, it means you won't be dead.
Yeah.
Trying to tell that to my dad is a fucking. Oh my god. It's like, yes, you can't drive.
That's such a man. That's such a man thing to say. It'd be like, but I can't drive my car if I'm.
No, I know. It's what it's like. It really pisses me off. He winds me up, but he's from that era as well.
How old is he?
My dad. I don't know, what is he? 70 something. He's not young. I forget how old he is. I know that's bad, but I'm drunk, so you can forgive me. But he's like 70.
Dude, I forgot how old my dad was all the time.
Yeah, it's easy to do him. I mean, my uncle, he's like 80 now. They're all getting old. My family have somehow seemed to just live forever, I guess. Not that it's bad. I like. I mean, they've been through some shit, but they have good aging genes. I don't know. They deal with stuff well. My mum's side, I mean, my dad's side, his family's, there's still quite a lot of them. My mum's side, I don't even know them, but I think we just have. Then again, though, I mean, I got ID'd like a month ago, and I'm fucking 40. So I have a beard. Doesn't count apparently.
No, it never does.
People have
Maybe
beards
you
nowadays.
want a fake
Dude, I
beard.
don't have a beard. I have a fucking Viking beard. It's not like a fucking small beard. It winds me up. I mean, and if you like the when you get ID'd when you're like older, you're like, fuck off. I never got ID'd when I was in my teenage. I've been clubbing since I was 14. No one gave a shit. As soon as nowadays, everyone's
Always ID older ladies.
You get
to keep,
ID'd by someone who you
flattery.
could just go, fuck off. You're a fucking little child. Oh, it pisses me off. There was this one guy. It was actually normally it's fine, right? But I did get ID'd not long ago by this guy in his supermarket. And it was like, oh, but you need ID to buy beer. No, I don't. I'm 40. You just have to apply it. And I don't know if it's retarded or what, but it pissed me off. I literally told him to go fuck himself and left the shop because he wouldn't give me 3 bottles of fucking cider. I mean, Jesus Christ. I've never been that angry at somebody in my fucking life. I'm like, dude, I'm 40. Give me my fucking beer. No, fuck you. Oh,
Some people look like tall rabbit.
What's that? So,
Are you tall?
Tall? No, I'm almost 6 foot, so I'm like average height, I guess, like 5'11", I guess. So, yeah, I'm not tall.
I'm wondering if like people think that it's like you're 2 kids on each other's shoulders trying to buy beer.
Well, maybe. I think it's just because I'm a rocker and I have piercings, quite often dyed hair, and I don't wear smart clothes ever. I just wear like scruffy shit, ripped jeans, short camo stuff. The general rocker shit. Grunge stuff. And I don't dress old, but I obviously don't look old. I also noticed I lost some age after not drinking for 2 weeks, so there's that too.
There you go.
All you have to do is be ill and don't eat for 2 weeks, and you'll be good. you'll lose a few years.
Yes, don't eat. Mm.
No, dude, I know it's good. It did me good. I mean, as much as I'm healthy. I mean, I'm healthy. I aim for 1,500 calories a day and all that. I exercise. If I exercise, I eat more. I eat a lot of protein, salads. And all that.
I was gonna say,
I don't eat bad food. As much as I drink, I'm not an unhealthy person. But yeah,
I compliment. I give older ladies a cheap compliment by IDing them, right? It makes them feel good.
Yeah, no, definitely
maybe
it does, right? But if you're a guy and you get ID, you want to punch the.
No, but I'm saying like maybe whoever's IDing you is probably like trying to butter you up.
No, I think he was pissed off because he was younger than me and he was bald.
Oh,
he had that massive bulge thing down the middle of his head and long sides. I'm like, dude, shave your head. You look like 25 and you look like 48.
And then he asked for your card.
No, that's not what I said. But he looked like. Oh God, you have no idea what I wanted to say. I was polite and told him to go fuck himself and left.
I'm sorry.
Trust me. That's me being polite. You trust me.
I'm sure he understood it that way.
Dude, that guy could. I was polite to start with. It's not like I'm a nice person to most people. I am, but sometimes people push your buttons, and you really want to just tell them to go fuck themselves. It must happen to everybody, surely.
I usually punch him in the head.
Yeah, well, I wanted to punch him in the head, but I needed to go back to that shop at some point because I have to go there for my parents.
Oh, there. I love how Andrew has the witching hour on the clock. It's nice. Nice touch.
He does.
Oh, yeah.
I love how he's drawing a
heavy
picture.
metal. Yeah, it's very heavy metal. Oh,
yeah, this is definitely like black metal monotone cover.
Oh, dude, you know what it needs? It needs a bit of like ominous green fog in between, to separate the layers.
Yes,
that would be fucking awesome.
Yes, that'd be good.
But I'm backseat drawing again. There we go.
That's nice.
Just keep doing it.
The research I'm doing right now, Rabbit, is in your neck of the woods. It's a college called Eton. You ever heard of that one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And?
Yeah.
I've never worked with them before.
Oh, okay.
Well, I couldn't help you. I know Cambridge.
I've worked with them.
My mate lives right near there.
Yeah.
I know Nottingham University is right near me, obviously, and that's one of the bigger ones in the country. So.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Well, I did a thing. Well, I think these guys are in Ireland, though. Trinity College. I think it's in Ireland. But I did
I've heard of it.
one of the weirdest damn papers I ever had to write, dude. It was with Trinity College. It was a medical paper, and it was the historical evolution of poison in catfish from archaic times into Heteronucis fossilis, which was the main focus of the paper. That's weird.
Whoa. That's
That- Oddly specific.
It is.
That's my least favorite fossilis.
Yeah, well-
There you go. Sorry, I'm watching Andrew had the green. Do it. No, that bit
Yeah,
at the bottom,
no,
I think,
dude, it
is
had
the
the green.
darker for the
That was
green.
yeah. It was on the wrong layer though.
Now, to be fair, though, Johan
it's
might
cool.
know. Johan, is your
Yeah.
it's working good. Now you know that black catfish, when it walks on land, that is ridiculously deadly poisonous.
Oh yeah, I have that.
Yeah, that one. That's Heteronucis fossilis. So, what do you guys call it in your native tongue?
Lele.
What is
Catfish, right?
It's a black
Lele.
catfish that's crazy poisonous. Yeah. What
We used to eat
They
them.
call her
you know?
Oh,
Deborah.
I'm sure. Yeah, just avoid the poisons.
Lele is Lele. Lele.
Lele. There you go.
Lele.
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 Yeah.
Okay.
So it's partially edible?
I
Or
just
is
don't eat
it
the poison
edible?
sacs. Yeah, just don't eat the poison sacs. Catfish
Yeah.
are good, but those things, they're
I've
kind of the
never had one.
pinnacle of poison. A lot of catfish in their pectorals have poison. Most all do actually. It's just super mild. But this particular species, you can die, and if you don't die, you rather would want to because the pain
like
is
fugu.
insane. Yeah,
Yeah, like exactly like fugu.
yeah.
Poison is not from its mouth, right? It's from
It's from
the
its
fins.
pectorals.
Yeah.
Yeah, the pectorals, the walking fins or the side.
Oh, do you make me
Yeah,
hungry
yeah.
talking about fish, man? I got some fucking like sashimi salmon in the fridge. I mean, you're making me hungry.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that
I
that,
nothing like raw fish, man. Raw fish is one of the tastiest
that
things.
was a
I know you-
bizarre
yeah.
paper. I had to work on that. But you
A
know
bizarre
that
paper.
grant for that. You know how much they paid me for that paper? Would you like to
Too
guess?
much.
Yeah,
$100?
I'm just gonna say too much.
$100,000.
$10 million.
God, I wish.
$1 million.
That would be spectacular. No, 10 grand. 10
10
grand.
grand.
$100.
That's a year's
man.
money.
That's a lot of money for a paper, dude.
It is a lot of money. It's a lot of money for anything.
For paper about
No,
catfish.
that's starting to look cool.
Poison,
Anthony, you're getting
particularly
there.
in the evolution of it through catfish. Yeah.
Looks better with the desaturated blues like that, definitely.
Mm.
Although that white corner, that's just bothering me.
Which one? Oh, this one down here.
Yeah, that's bothering
Like
me.
the snow
it's
patch?
It's too standouty, if you know what I mean.
I'm glad
Okay,
that
I
Rabbit's
can
here to
I can
help.
light.
I like what Amy
I'm
is
not. I
doing.
don't care. You can shout at me. I don't care. You can tell me to go fuck myself.
No,
I'm
no,
just,
I think
No,
it's
no,
great.
but
It's
I
great.
mean,
you
like
know,
if I darken it a
that's
little bit,
a lot better already. Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
it's too saturated. The clock in the background's a bit too bright as well.
Now, you see, Amy though,
Mm.
she knows my heart because we
Ooh,
have
but,
some
think about the
real
layers in the
hot
background.
cocoa
saturation
love
and
going
all.
on here.
Yes.
Hot cocoa love. Oh no, Amy finished ages ago.
No, she's still she's still banging at it, dude.
Still-
But yeah, hot
Amy,
cocoa
throw me
is special. It is special.
So I can win.
I make.
How do
hot
I draw
cocoa.
like Amy?
Oh,
How I have half an hour. How do I draw like Amy?
Yeah.
You'll have to find your
Let me
cuteness.
draw an Amy picture.
Good luck.
I know how to draw chibis. It's you know,
Hey,
big head
JD,
and
what's
little
up,
everything else.
First, consume 1 quart of sugar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have.
First,
That's not gonna happen. Well, no, I'm drinking
Pure
cider.
cane
That's sugar,
Not
right?
just regular sugar.
you
No,
need
no,
proper
cider's got
spices,
sugar in it, right?
and then you're gonna have to
so?
take a large dose of everything nice. Yes.
Okay, so cider mixed with Scotch bonnets sounds about right.
Oh, okay. All right, fine then. No,
Yeah,
hot
I like-
cocoa is. I love hot cocoa.
I
yeah.
don't like hot drinks unless it's green tea. I won't drink it.
Hey,
Hot drinks wise.
God.
Yeah, well,
doing?
because
You're-
I like to
you're-
drink healthy
You're British. What you're supposed to be having your Prince Albert.
I am the least British you'll ever meet. Everyone I know loves English everything. I'm not a fan. I like Japanese. I'm on Andrew's side. I like Japanese shit.
Not even a chuckle, huh, Eric?
We need to fucking change sides, Chester. Chester, let me live in your fucking sex castle and you come and live in fucking England.
Dude, I'd probably love England. Are you kidding me? I work with the English all the time.
Was actually afraid Rabbit was going to tell us he had a Prince Albert.
Oh!
No, I don't have one. No.
Like, oh,
do not tell Amy and Melissa what
I
a
will
Prince
have
Albert
a million
is.
piercings,
Do
but
not
that is
tell
not
them.
one that I'll go for.
Girls, do
the
not
idea
Google
of
it.
that frightens
Do
me.
not Google it. Do not.
If they don't know what it is, I'll be fucking surprised. I mean, it's...
Don't you dare.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
No one wants that piercing.
No, who
one.
would want that? That's ridiculous. It's stupid.
I don't get why anyone would want
That's
that.
what Chester has. Good.
Tongue? Well, that's different for women. Well, there's different piercings for women and men, right?
Of course there are, yes.
When it comes to that kind of thing. And that one's not one of them.
I actually
Well, I'll
had
just keep.
I actually had a musician friend that came and visited, I don't know, a decade or so ago. Came over here and visited, say hi, because she was in Japan. She was doing something with Fuji, I think. But anyway, she came down here and visited for a couple days. And she's a rocker chick, pop rock, Gwen Stefani type of thing, right? Ska.
Rock, shit rock.
Well, whatever. I'm just saying, she's a friend of mine. She came down, visited for a little bit, and my wife was absolutely mortified because she's a pop rock chick, so she wears tight shirts, that have no midriff whatsoever. And of course, you can see the belly button ring, which is fine, but her shirts are so tight, and she doesn't like the bra that her nipples sticking right through the shirt, and she had the barbell piercings in both nipple. My wife just couldn't
Sounds
comprehend it. Yeah. She was like, "Why would you do that?"
Sounds good. Well, I mean, I get it. You're afraid of the pain.
I'm just saying, but
I know loads, dude. I know so many chicks who've got nipple piercings.
Well,
I get it. But it's Japan, I suppose.
She's fairly large and perky, so with a tight shirt, it's prominent, and that's what she's going for.
That's the point, though, right?
It is the point. But my wife couldn't stop staring at it. It was funny.
That's funny.
So your wife is Japanese, or?
She's very traditional Japanese lady. Yeah.
I can't wait till we come and have a fucking boat party.
Yeah, I know. How in the hell did she marry me? I don't know, but
I don't know. Wait till she meets all of us in Japan on your boat.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't have that fucking Japanese boat party, we're all going to be very disappointed.
What is a Japanese? Me having a party on the boat. I see. Yes.
Yeah, that's right. In Japan, next to your island, I don't know, your mountain, I don't know, whatever.
Sure.
If we'll have a party on the boat and we'll all pass out next to the shrine.
We'll sail down to Okinawa. How about that?
Oh, that would be fucking awesome.
Sounds great.
And go get some better.
There'll be
food
some of us will be
and,
drunk, and I feel like Amy and Sister will be looking after everybody because they don't get hammered.
We could all be drunk and go to the Okinawan aquarium. That would be great.
Oh, I've been there.
Largest open tank in the world. Yeah.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Someone's gonna drown.
Guinness World Record winning glass.
It's right. Yeah.
Winning glass, really?
Yeah, because it's the biggest fish tank glass in the world.
It's like an
What
aquarium.
fish do they have in it though? Do they have anything cool?
See the one in
they have
the one in Germany that busted?
Oh no,
they have, it's whale sharks.
Yeah, they have whale sharks. Yeah, I mean those things are gigantic, right?
I got Lobo with.
It's pretty serious. It's pretty serious. It's a fair trip thing to do, but doing it drunk with a group of people, yes, please.
Yeah, that does sound good.
In a way down in Okinawaville.
That would be great. And I can curse at the Japanese for all of you.
Yeah, you can.
I can.
Yeah.
Oh
If
my
you
goodness.
it'll get really bad when I'm really drunk.
Mm-hmm. Of course, Japanese cursing is about the lamest cursing on the planet, but it's all right.
We're all really pissed. and have
Apologize.
tattoos and have dyed hair, and then we'll just look like the Yakuza boat or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
It'd be great. You'll be a pariah in Japan.
Well, it sounds like we've got our summer all planned out.
It
That's
does,
right.
doesn't it?
We're all going to show up and Chester goes, I don't know you people.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
You-
we know
My
what
name-
Chester looks like, so
My name is Gregory Hamilton.
Name wa Gregory Hamilton. That's
right. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you got to add all the flourishes on it.
Of course, the thing is, you come down to this region. Like, I sadly, I have no anonymity at all. Everyone can point directly to where I am.
Yes,
Yeah,
Chester-san.
big white kaiju.
There he is.
Big white kaiju.
Yes, yes.
You're looking for the giant white guy.
Onegaishimasu.
Yes.
I mean, just say they'll know him as Chester-san, I'm sure, right?
No, most people
Ganiocha?
either
Ganiocha?
call me Busby-san or Chetto-san.
Go Chester-san or
Chester-san.
Busby-san. I mean, san regardless. So,
Yeah,
jazz guy,
yeah. Or
big fucker that
yeah,
the
if
one
it is
white guy owns
specifically
all of you.
in
Your
this-
master. Where is your master?
Right, but specifically in this county, mostly everyone just calls me Sensei. So
Yeah, Oni-san. Where is One?
Oni-san.
Where is the Oni? The mountain Oni.
He's the great yokai.
Yeah. Ah, Akuma. Akuma de.
Shiroi yokai.
Oh my goodness.
well,
Oh,
he-
you mean butt squeeze white man? Yes, and they'll
Yeah.
take you. They'll take us to you.
Oh, but
If you
Hase.
find some elderly woman, they'll know exactly who he is.
Yeah, ask an elderly woman. You're like, you squeeze the bottom? Oh yes, yes, over here.
Oh man.
As long as we get to have hot chocolate on the boat, that
that's
sounds awesome.
there's fair.
Yeah.
That is required.
Yep.
It'll be like the Wolf of Wall Street, but with hot chocolate.
Mhm.
The fuck, Sheldon wants to have a D&Q FE con. That's not the worst idea I've ever heard.
No,
You should have a
it might
booth,
be fun.
D&Q FE booth.
It
somewhere.
would be crazy expensive though.
Of course it would. You'd pay for it. You've
No,
got all the
God.
money.
Fuck. See.
Let's make their shrine the
In your
venue, and
giant
it's like
sex
half of
rock
it.
castle.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're expecting VIP passes next year. With, first class flights and
Oh,
all the rest of it.
Okay. Drop
I thought we
$100,000.
were
But actually, I have picked up a nickname amongst the older dudes here. They call me Aguka or Neil.
Neil?
Neil?
Neil,
Well, it's the same kind of joke you guys are making. These are the temple guardians. I'm a big, giant, very
Oh.
wide, thick.
did you
thing.
seriously say Neil?
Neil?
Like the guy from Young Ones, Neil.
No, Neil.
Oh,
Oh,
Neo.
okay.
Yeah.
No, I thought you said
Oh,
Neil. It's the way you
Neil.
pronounce it. I was thinking he meant Neil from Young Ones.
Or-
you know what I'm on about.
Usually they'll say Aga or
I see,
Agoka.
I see.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh,
sounds
that's
like a
funny.
Neil
That's
Diamond.
actually really funny though than calling you Neo.
Yeah, it'd be better if it was Neil.
I would take it as Neil Diamond because they're trying to equate
Well-
you with an American.
When I first
Oh.
came here and I started my my school, obviously it wasn't bringing in tons of money, so I needed to pick up some money. So I went and worked with a scaffolding company, building scaffolding, right? And I'm just, for a Western person, I'm probably above average strength, but I'm not the strongest dude. But here in Japan, I'm freaking Hercules. Comparatively,
Right.
and just what I would normally carry around, they just absolutely stun them. So it's kind of like calling me, giant or something like that.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's kind of neat, though, don't you think?
I don't know. I guess it's perspective, I suppose. But I used to
guess
do
so.
this thing where they have these little teeny trucks they use in the rice paddies here. Well, everyone, it's kind of like a lot of young men like it's their thing to get, right? These little teeny pickup trucks, and
Oh yeah.
the little white ones, yeah. But I used to pick it
Yeah.
up, throw it in neutral. I pick it up from the back and run around with it like a wheelbarrow. You thought that was hilarious.
It is pretty cool.
That is hilarious.
It is.
It's like driving
Yeah.
a
At
it's
that
like
point,
driving a
you
go
won.
kart, though, man. For me,
I guess so.
my knees
You
are in my
get
chest.
zoned
I'm
in.
bent over. It's fun. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Well, from their
Hey,
point of view,
JD.
right? From their point of view, over in the West, I'm certainly bigger than average. I mean, for sure, but I'm not this gigantic thing. Not really.
Yeah, but you're
right?
gigantic in Japan.
Yeah, I'm just ridiculous. But it's just there that like those road ties. There's like the tri-formed ones that they'll put in the middle of the road to separate lanes. The concrete ones,
Mm.
right? Well, they'll use those a lot of times if they get too high with the scaffolding to run a wire down and put it underneath that to kind of stabilize the scaffolding, right? And there's like 4 or 5 of those guys trying to get that just off the ground to get the wire underneath it. I go over one hand, pick it up, throw the wire under it. You know,
So you're superpowers.
Well,
That's awesome.
from their point of view, right? So, dakara nyo or aguka.
You see of a game of Neo. You know? A
Yeah.
video game.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
okay,
And
we
it's-
go that way. It's not spelled that way, but okay.
All right.
I know.
Yes, sir. JD's here.
Hey, JD.
Christmas. It's a Bojangles miracle.
Honey's not
Yes.
displaying again. What's going on?
Really?
No, I thought. Oh God.
Oh, there's JD. We have a chicken. We have a Christmas chicken. Good job,
Yay!
JD.
Disgusting.
If
Is
only.
this
Oh,
chick
JD,
king?
give him
Oh no,
shit.
no.
Give him shit.
This is the Bojangles monster he's created to deal with the mafia. Oh God.
Oh.
Okay.
I'd just say
Yes.
yes and
Yes.
go on with it.
I have to say I'm rather enjoying Alan's today. That is a
Yeah,
badass
me too.
Santa and the little elf lady. Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay.
Yeah, man. Everyone needs some love during Christmas. Yeah.
That's right. Santa's
But
got
where's
his-
the rum?
He's dealt with. Well, he drank it before he killed the Krampus, and that elf lady,
Dude,
she
I
had the
literally-
other half.
I got like 4 bottles of rum next to me for Christmas.
love-
that's my Christmas.
You're doing the same thing as me?
I love how she's
Yeah.
dry
Rum.
humping his leg. Good job, Alan.
Yeah, I know that made me laugh. That's what I saw in the sketch. I don't
Oh,
know if it's finished.
Also, because Jeff isn't here, who's gonna make the straw poll?
Oh shit! I should probably do that. Let me go do that right now.
I mean-
I shall.
yeah, you go do it.
I'll leave it.
Don't
full
put me on
screen.
it because I didn't draw shit.
Okay,
Fine, I can show you a picture that's good, but it won't be Christmas, and I didn't
I
do it
got lucky
tonight.
too. I was supposed to work again tonight. It's like, dang. It's all these
Oh, dude,
Christmas
it's
parties.
cool that
seriously?
you're here, there, man.
All the
I know,
Christmas parties,
finally.
Like, got me. Yeah.
Well, it's nice to have everyone on here for Christmas.
Is it this one?
It is.
We are missing Jeff, but he was in the chat a minute ago.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Jeff
this
was
is-
Jeff was floating in the chat.
He was.
Nice.
Oh, that's cool.
Into
Merry
it,
Christmas, Jeff.
some share of us. So, but Eric, you're here. You said you might have some bad storms, and you're here, so it's not all that bad.
Yeah, we've had snow today, and it is currently.
I swear, where I live is the only place in the country that hasn't had snow this year.
Is -1 degrees with a wind chill of -27.
Oh wow.
We've what?
Dang,
negative
that's worse
one
than
is
where I'm
in
at.
like? Is it like
Well, we're in
minus
the-
one, like
we're in the
actual minus
tens.
one, or American minus one?
It's American -1, which here,
Okay.
let me convert
It's
that.
like
for
30
you.
where I'm at.
30
Brr.
degrees or something, right? I have to. I'm
Brr,
just curious.
Yeah, all we're getting is rain from that storm.
Yeah, that's all we're getting here.
Oh,
as
so it'd be
well.
-18 Celsius.
Okay, so yeah, well, actually at the minute it's like 7 degrees Celsius at the minute. It's actually be quite warm. This
Heat wave.
last week, fucking cold as fuck. It was like 0 to -2 last week. That sucked ass. But no snow, just frost. Snow everywhere else, but I live in the middle of the country, so you know.
And we've got
global
about
warming and all that.
3
We
inches,
used
I
to
think,
have
right
snow.
now.
I mean, when I was a kid, like up to the age of 16, 17, we used to get like 1-2 foot of snow every year, and then it just fucked off, and we don't have snow anymore. because,
Ever heard of tilting of the planet?
global warming and all that? We just
You
don't
say
get
that,
it
but
anymore.
on this side of the world, it's starting to snow in places that it didn't used to. Rabbit. I think it's just the world shifting.
It is shifting. We get more
exactly
hot
that.
weather now.
We're just in
We got
our
warmer
cycle.
weather.
You got to keep in mind,
Well-
not only are we rotating, we're processing as well, right? So it
I don't
just
care
shifts.
the reason.
Like,
I just miss snow.
oh, well, fair enough. But
Well,
like
see-
for instance, as we speak, there is a ridiculous cold front dropping on the middle of America, and I'm sure they're in blizzard conditions.
Yes.
Well, it is in
Here's
Scotland,
that,
dude.
Texas
In this
could have
country,
ran
has
out of
it.
power.
It's not.
Yeah, no, that was a
Well-
I'm
vicious
surprised my
storm front.
power
I
hasn't
saw
come
it, and I
out
was
yet.
like, "Ooh, dog, that's not good."
I would love to be in a storm front for once. I know that it's bad, but I miss that kind of weather. We're so freaking middle of the road where I live. It's annoying. Last year it snowed on the beach in Cornwall, and it didn't snow here, and that annoyed me. I go there every year, and that's the warmest place in the country normally as well. And it's fucking snowing on the beach, but it didn't snow in Nottingham. God damn it. I miss snow. I love sledging. I don't know if you or you love sledging, but sledging.
Oh yeah,
fucking
sledging's
awesome.
great.
You guys are
Sledging.
kids must love it.
And people
even
deserve
more,
it.
man.
They do.
What?
So, do you have a
Sledging is just
a guess on when you think places like Egypt will become green and lush again? Speaking of this topic.
Uh huh.
Well, I mean,
if you
keep
want
in
to.
mind that a lot of the things you think you know that the teachers have taught you are bullshit. The Sahara was quite green just a few centuries ago, right?
Well, I mean,
the kind
if you're thinking on that that's a massive scale of thought, though.
well,
I mean,
just
there's
a
a
few
lot of
hundred
things.
years though. It's not very long.
Yeah,
ago.
I know, but for our lifespan, it's a long time ago.
But the center area was kind of a desert for a long time. What's going on, girls?
It's Johan.
Hey, there's my sister here.
Oh, I see. You're talking to someone. Okay.
Yeah, I'm talking with my
Let's see.
sister.
So armor on.
How much time we got left, Chester?
I
You
told them
guys
20
have
minutes, so-
15 minutes. Yeah, 15, 20
Yeah,
minutes. sure.
yeah, I was about right. Yeah.
Yeah.
What time
that's what- that's-
we have left?
Don't hail Chester. Hail the chat by all means.
What?
So I'm talking to the chats.
Oh.
Good chat.
Hi, chat.
I said hail the chat by all means. Just don't hail Chester. He's not mighty.
So does this mean hello?
He's mighty in Japan. It's just because he's tall.
That's right.
He's big in Japan.
It's like Quinn the Mighty
That's it.
Eskimo.
He's big in Japan. Oh, fuck.
Big in
That was
Japan.
good. That was-
Ooh. Big in Japan. Ooh.
What?
It was a song, okay?
No, it is. It was
JD's
good.
been drinking.
No, it was good. That was good. I liked it.
It was an old song, okay?
Checknog did you have there, JD?
I'm drawing Spawn killing Krampus.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Sounds good.
Nice.
I like his eyes. It's so Dragon Ball. Those eyes are. Those
Oh,
eyes are. They are very Dragon Ball. The way they're like. It looks like Oolong's eyes from Dragon Ball.
Which one? The guy, the
Krampus. In the
Krampus,
guy in the middle. Yeah, they're
he-
very Oolong.
yeah, he's dying mostly.
Yeah, but if you've seen Dragon Ball, you'll know what I mean.
No, I know what you're talking about.
I
cousins
like
used to watch it.
I'm not saying it's bad. Nothing bad. It looks fucking funny because it makes me think of Oolong. It's like Oolong's being decapitated by Spawn. I mean,
Yeah, I know.
Oolong is a pig, so it works well with Krampus.
Uh,
That works.
So, should have the Ten Commandments movie been done in a jungle?
Mm-hmm. Well, especially if in the Egyptian stuff. Yeah, that's true. Well, back in those days, if you go back that far, it was probably similar to it was a few centuries during the Roman era, in the late Roman era, before the Muslims came in and burned everything. But during
Screwed
that
everything
period, it
over.
was even more green because the Romans were frickin' geniuses,
True.
and what they did was the entire northern road that covers, the all of North Africa, all the way down into the Ivory Coast. What they did was they would sell sections of that road to people with land, and then they could go and they could farm and do stuff like that, but they were required to upkeep the road. See, it was smart. They would sell it super
Clever.
cheap, and these people would upkeep the road and they would farm off of it, and all the irrigation that the Romans had built along it were maintained, so it was extremely verdant during the Roman era. But back in the time of Akhenaten or Moses, it would have been probably similar to it was, a few centuries ago. The reason why it's all everything is sand now except for just the center is because once again it's the Islamists. They broke everything. They broke all the irrigation and aqueducting that had been gone in
Oh,
there, and two, they basically dammed up all the rivers with these shit dams. That's why. If you go look at a map, go look at Google Earth, you'll see that there are dry rivers that come from the coast, North Coast, deep down into the Sahara. They're all over the place. Those used to flow just a few centuries ago, and therefore, of course, they
Wow.
were.
That's how damn became a bad word. See,
Mhm,
see, guys.
mhm,
Goddamn.
mhm.
This is always
Mhm.
teaching.
There you go.
Mhm.
All right, let's see here. I got Amaron done. Who else I got to do? I got to do Eric. Okay.
You gotta come up with witty names.
I'm
not stupid
trying.
names. Witty.
Yeah,
Witty.
witty. You got a thing like Jeff, but better.
Ooh.
It's all right. He's not even listening.
Get
It's fine.
roasted, Jeff.
Enjoy your hot cocoa and tears, Jeff.
Yeah. Okay.
maybe he's listening.
Hopefully that where
Yeah,
the hope
maybe.
is.
I
yeah.
hope so.
The hope is.
He's like
yeah.
Santa Claus.
Jeff is Santa Claus. That's the new meta. That's our truth now. That is our truth.
So that's why he couldn't be here.
Do I have another
He's-
drink?
he's-
That's the
He's
question.
very busy.
He's very busy
Yeah,
this time of year.
He's
It's
planning
Christmas thing, right?
He's probably.
Yeah, he's up north and he doesn't have a signal up there.
Yeah.
JD, do you want me to
who
put
knows?
you on the straw poll or not?
Do it. Put him on.
Sure.
Put everybody other than me on. Than you. Well, you can put you on. Put Chester on.
No.
I want to see your stick drawing of Santa.
Also gave Spawn a Santa hat.
There you go.
Very
See,
festive.
there was so many things I wanted to draw, and that's why I closed Photoshop.
Too many choices.
I just wasn't ready for it. I was so ready. I had a sketchbook and a pencil. I was like, I don't want to cheat, so I didn't bother.
I don't know if
I
you
don't have
guys.
my camera.
I don't know if you guys are sophisticated enough to get that joke. I'm gonna
Well,
go
I guess
for
we'll
it.
find out.
We're gonna.
Yeah, we'll find out.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see, won't we? If we're not sophisticated enough, it's your fault.
Yeah, if you hear drool hitting the floor, then we didn't get it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh man, I'm hungry. God damn it.
We should go back to the ricotta races.
I don't make me find some cheese. I have a fridge full of cheese. It's Christmas, don't you know? If you don't have a fridge full of cheese for Christmas, there's something wrong.
It's true. That's actually very true.
I have a fridge full of cheese. Not even Mexican cheese.
This one's
No, I definitely have some Mexican cheese. I even have a lot of jalapenos as well. I mean,
Alan's house is just filled with bags of that Mexican shredded cheese. Just...
Yes.
I'm going to Alan's house for Christmas. We're having burritos, tacos, and cheese for Christmas.
Ooh, that'd be
Turkey
awesome.
tacos. That's what we need.
Ooh.
But it has to be
Like
with ghost
crisp
pepper. It has to be ghost peppers
degrees
involved.
outside. Oh, peppers.
Let's see.
Oh, man.
You spell it standard Jewish way, Johan. Yeah. Okay.
Mexicans have all the best chilies, right? Is that still a thing? Do you have ghost
Dude,
peppers and
there are
scorpion
some
peppers? Is that a
great
thing?
chilies out of Mexico. They're not necessarily spicy either. But if you're going to make
No,
chili, and you're
I
going to
do
take
like
in,
the
kind of,
non-spicy.
dry,
It's the
dry grill.
it's the flavor. You need flavor, flavor
Yeah.
peppers,
Really
flavor
good.
chilies, and then you need the spicy stuff as well. But it's good when the spicy ones are full of flavor, like ghost peppers or Scotch bonnets or something. They're full of flavor and spice.
Right.
I'll say
That's
North
what makes them
America,
good.
period, yeah.
But then again, I
they
like
come all
Reapers.
over,
I like
but-
Carolina Reapers, and they're not Mexican, are they? So
Yeah, but they're
No,
pretty
but
cool.
like, I mean, the peppers are here before anybody, right? So it's like,
You're gonna make me hungry. The more we talk about spicy shit, I love spicy shit. I love going places and owning people at spicy shit.
I don't think there's any such thing as a Nordic pepper, right?
Hey,
I don't
You're
think
like in my place.
oh, Rabbit, ever heard of Tabasco sauce?
Yes, I have habanero Tabasco sauce in my cupboard.
It's awesome because my grandpa used to fix that stuff.
I have habanero
Tabasco,
Tabasco
Mexico.
sauce. Standard Tabasco sauce is just
And
vinegar,
standard
pepper.
mostly. I
Yeah.
think it was the standard with us.
Yeah, it's all right. It's not spicy, but then again, I don't think many things are spicy. This is why I win. This is why I win all bets. I always win all bets. People take me places and go, "Oh, I bet you can't eat this." I bet I can. And they are always crying, and I don't.
Some of the spiciest food I ever had is actually Indian. Forget about
Yeah,
it.
Indian
Oh,
can
yeah,
be.
they don't play.
Depends.
Yeah,
that is
it can
true.
be. It can be good.
Play
They,
around,
they do
man.
really good spicy rice. Indian does. There's some good Indian rice that's spicy as fuck.
Mhm.
Oh,
Definitely.
It's true.
But no, I've not found anything I can't eat. So
Now, Indian is the hottest thing I've ever had was an Indian dish. That's true.
yeah, me too. Yeah, me too. But
Me too by
I mean,
Killy. I hear you.
nothing spicy enough for me. Man, there's nothing spicy enough for me. God damn it.
Let me see here. So
Why
I
do
got,
we always
I
end
got
up on
Andrew,
chilies?
I got
Always end
Amy,
up on
I
the
got
spice.
Armoron, I got Eric, I got Honey, I got Otaku, and I have Alan. That's everybody, right? And I got Johan.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
everybody.
yo. Two Banana Mike.
Oh, two banana Mike.
yeah.
See, I knew I was missing one.
Sympathy?
Not even his final form.
No.
Just because I'm gone all year, now you blow me off. I see. I see.
I like the Christmas tree dagger. Sorry, I'm watching. Yeah, that's so good. I don't know who to vote for.
I don't know.
I don't know. It's hard. There's
Yeah.
there's three specific ones I like the most. I'm not going to tell you all who it is. Although, to be fair, I haven't seen Honey's animation yet.
hmm And
we'll
I
see.
do know that Mario is assaulting this poor person though.
Can I vote for Blue Moon?
Oh, that's
his.
Gonzo. Yeah, close.
It is Gonzo, right? Honey's is Gonzo.
It is Gonzo. Yeah, it's actually a really good Gonzo. So let me see. So I got Andrew, Amy, Amron, Eric, Honey, JD, Alan, Johan, and Mike. Yep.
Honey,
Perfect.
why aren't you burning the rat? It's a missed opportunity.
It is.
yeah.
It is. So let me see. I guess I could just press this button. It says create poll.
I have no
Yes.
idea. I guess.
Done.
And
Probably.
boom,
No
it
doubt.
is created.
And then you put it in the chat. You got to put it in the
Link.
chat too.
I will. I will.
Hey.
He
Alrighty.
will.
I will. Yeah.
But only when we're done.
Right. No, that's right. Yeah, I got it
No,
all
no
set.
cheat.
I
No,
got it
no
right. I got it
cheating
set.
votes.
Alrighty, cool. I have done Jeff's job.
And it took you 10 minutes.
It did. Although I think it's a little lame. Eric's going to say it's lame. Eric
I'm
is a
sure
bit
it's
judgy.
The perfect revenge to all the times you called his art terrible.
Scritchy scratchy.
Sketchy, sketchy.
Scritchy scratchy.
Yeah,
Fuck
yeah.
you,
Watch
Chelsea.
call it was his great.
Your poll sucks.
Well, I got started in this business by being an admin for Mr. Mike Miller.
Did you? Is that how it started?
Mm-hmm.
I only found you just from doing the random D&Qs, and I got bullied into coming on the show.
There you go. Yeah, no, I was, and my master, my teacher was Jiminy Cricket.
Actually, I believe this, but I think Mike. I think I had contacted either Pixel Trader or Mike and got on the show. This show.
Oh, that's cool. That's great.
No, I got bullied by Chester and some other people.
That's right. Yeah. But
that's how it works.
No, those guys have been great promoters of all this indie stuff. It's really good. I really wish that other peoples were as equally supportive of the indie community. I won't name
Well,
any names.
Normal nice people are, and everyone else is a dick.
It's true. That's sadly true.
Unfortunately, I see it all the time online. That's why I just stop. I don't even follow off the people I used to anymore and took one anyway.
You know who turned out to be, two of the really great supporters, though, were Doug TenNapel and John Malin. Especially John. I mean, he goes out of his way to help people, dude. He's
I had John Malin sign print for some stupid reason. That was a fucking D&Q thing. That was one of the last ones he was on with Mike.
Yeah.
Which is kind of funny when you think about it.
And when Doug still had his internet show, he would interview any indie creators on his show.
He was great.
I never understood the hate with Doug. He was always a nice guy. And whenever I've talked to him, his sound.
His channel is Doug in Exile. Is it, what are you calling it now?
It was. But I mean, he had a lot of opinions that people just straight up misunderstood.
I like Doug. He's just a nice guy.
Sucks. Yeah, he was always nice. I've never thought he wasn't.
Fantastic artist too.
Oh my gosh,
dude! A lot of those guys are though. They're already. But all the people that really sound didn't really cause trouble with people.
No,
people
that's
just
true.
got jealous and weird about it.
But the thing with Doug, it's kind of like George Gatsis, very similar. Doug does, Earthworm Jim and those kind of things, which it's fine. It's nothing wrong with it. But I wouldn't look at that and say, oh, this is an amazing artist. I wouldn't think that until he draws something, like, Jesus. I mean, he's top end, dude. But he likes to do that cartoony stuff.
Sure. Well, and it's kind of the basis that I find with a lot of the a lot of the artists that are really kind of extra talented, and they like really know how to get that extra appeal, as they all started as animators.
Maybe.
I mean, it's not like an every case thing, but a lot more times than often you'll find out that they have a little bit of animation background, because that really helps you define shapes and.
True, you have to have very clear silhouettes.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I've always kind of pushed my daughter to do, because she's really good at art and she even does little animation stuff. I pushed her to, maybe you should do that. She's like, no, Dad, I'm going to be a pharmaceutical chemist. And I'm like, fine.
Yeah.
And she'll just do this for fun?
Well, I mean, and that's what she did, and that's what she's working as. But,
which stinks because in Japan, it's actually like a legit move to actually want to pursue being an artist.
But she's really good at it, but she just, no. That's why I pushed her. I know it sounds weird that her father would push against being a pharmaceutical chemist, but she's really good at it, dude. She's very talented.
At being a pharmaceutical chemist?
At being an artist. She's really good. Yeah. And she's into it too. Her hobby is manga and anime and stuff like that, and voice actors.
Oh, that's awesome.
And when she was young, I took her all over the place to get autographs and meet famous voice actors and manga.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I had no clue who they were.
Daddy.
I just smiled.
Yeah.
Great.
Although when one of those, you know who I saw though at one of those. I can't remember his name, but he's a really famous wrestler.
Oh,
a Japanese pro wrestler that fought in America as well. I can't remember his name. He's a pretty big guy. He's like my size.
Rikishi.
No.
The Big Show.
No,
Undertaker.
Shinsuke Nakamura.
I did think he fought Andre the Giant back in the day here in Tokyo.
It's funny because I have like an idea of who you're talking about in my head, but I just have no name.
He's the guy that goes
I
around
know a
and slaps
wrestler.
people. You know, that guy.
I know a wrestler who can actually really draw is Jerry the King Lawler.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's
he
cool.
can. Yeah, he's pretty good.
That's pretty.
He was
that's cool.
supposed to do a Superman comic, and then it got scrubbed.
Aw.
Yeah, and I saw a few of the pages. They were beautiful.
Aw.
Yep.
Oh man.
He's got like a Western
know.
name, like. Oh damn it! Anyway, whatever. I met that
He
guy.
the
so-
Dragon Steamboat.
That would have been cool. I don't even know if Ricky's still alive. Is Ricky still around?
I don't know.
I mean, he
Sure.
was kind of in. He was in that steroid group that came out. I doubt many of those are
Mm-hmm.
alive. I'm actually surprised that Arnold's still walking. To be
Right.
completely fair, and
He
Luke,
has the money to
Luke,
repair himself.
maybe
no
yeah,
problem.
Hulk
Right.
Hogan is still alive too, right?
he is. And
Yeah.
Lou
Yes,
Ferrigno
he
is
is.
still walking around.
Are you talking
Think.
about Ric Flair? Did you
Ric
say-
Flair's
say-
still around, by
yeah.
the way. I'm talking about the
Yeah,
steroid
yeah.
group, though. You know, Ricky was part of that. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. I don't know.
Oh,
I'd
okay.
be surprised if he's still alive. But
But still
he
he
was
did a
great,
cameo.
though. Loved him, man. Yeah. Anyway, we're past time, so you guys have had enough time. So
Oh,
stop.
Okay.
Blow the kazoo.
Antonio,
waiting for
that's
that
it. Thank you,
football.
Alpha Proto. Yeah, Antonio Inoki. Yeah, that's who it was. He was pretty nice, actually. But
Nice.
they were, I don't know why, but they were having like this. It was like at this mall, and they were having kind of like a weird convention with like kiosks all the way down the middle of the mall, the walk area of the promenade, and they had all
Mhm.
kind of little things going on, and one of it was like a bunch of manga people and voice actors, and then they had pro wrestlers, and I don't know. It was weird. It was weird. But yeah. So that was in Osaka. I think that was in Osaka. Anyway, enough of that. We're going to take a look at the art, and then I'm going to put straw poll up. Then you're going to vote. Mike, can you share your screen?
Yeah. Hold on.
And Johan, you have minimized your art or done something. I think you just there it is. Okay, it's working. All right, so
Okay.
let's see here.
Done?
Mike's got his up. So let's do Mike first. Let's take a look at Two Banana
Okay.
Mike.
So- The-
What is Batman doing to Superman, sir?
They are both tied up because somebody has co-opted Santa's sleigh. I'm not
Uh-huh.
going to say what villain.
Uh-huh.
And so I'm sketching out the other members of the league, and they
Oh,
are
I
in
see.
place of reindeer.
Oh, I get
Toy
it.
Man. It's got to be the Toy
no,
Man.
No, it's Calendar Man. It's Calendar Man. It's got to be Calendar Man.
Toy Man's a good idea.
Toy
but
Man's
that's
not a bad
who's
idea,
going
but
in.
it's Calendar Man. Come on.
I like their chins.
I do.
They've got
too.
some good
It's so,
chins.
so comical.
In.
Such a great job, Mike.
Yep.
Well,
Thanks.
hopefully you finish this one and throw it up so we can see it. It looks great, though. I love how Superman looks like he really needs to piss. It's awesome. It is awesome. Poor Batman. He just looks disgruntled.
They're all tied up.
They
Yep.
are. Mr. Freeze, yeah, maybe. Drowned.
Captain Cold.
Yeah.
Captain Cold.
Pick it
yeah.
up.
Captain Cold's,
Come
yeah.
on.
Eyes to see you.
Yeah, I used to see
Or
Time
you.
to chill out.
Chill out. Or the Danny DeVito penguin. Yeah, that would be great too, Sheldon. But anyway, if you guys like
that'd be
what
very cool.
Two Banana Mike has done here, then please vote for him. The straw poll is great. And great little Christmas theme going on with the Calendar Man. It's very nice.
There you go.
All right, so let's go over here and take a look
All
at
right.
the others. So Andrew has gone all goth on us
Heck yeah.
with the
And,
Ghost of Christmas Future.
I also had a little additive of an extra asset that I had left over from my first Kickstarter campaign. So, boom.
Oh, nice.
Now it's an
Nice.
album cover.
Now it's an album cover. Yeah, there you go. There you go. The witching hour is in effect. Have you guys? Of course, everyone here has seen A Christmas Carol in some form or another, probably multiple. But had any of you actually read Dickens' book?
No, actually.
Yeah.
We're doing it time right now.
Reading
You
is
are.
fun,
That's
yeah,
nice.
right.
It is actually fantastic. I mean,
Oh my god.
I would suggest you give it a read. I know we all know the story, but just the way he uses words, Dickens was quite special.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He really.
It's like
Oh.
180 years old and it's still a great read.
it is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is really good. But I know everyone knows the story and have seen it 100 times, but reading it is a different pleasure, I think.
Mhm.
Yeah. So anyway, awesome. If you like this heavy metal band that Andrew is sponsoring, please vote for him in the straw poll. Very nice. Very nice. Let's move on here to the cuteness personified. And now hold on. There's a little bit of sacrilege going on here. I don't know if I can let slip. I don't know if I can let it go by. Hot cocoa, yes. Sprinkles on the hot cocoa? Excuse me?
No sprinkles on the whipped cream?
You put sprinkles on the whipped cream.
No. Sometimes, depending on what I'm doing, I'll get like a cinnamon. But I just like sprinkles. They're pretty, and I thought some color would be nice.
We call these chimneys, right?
Jiminy?
Well, no. The sprinkles are rainbow. Jimmy's are the chocolate sprinkles.
Right, Jimmy's are the chocolate ones. That's right. Yeah. You learn something every day. But that's sacrilege, girls. I'm sorry. No sprinkles on the hot cocoa cream.
Maybe
And-
Look at that.
There you go. She's fixing it. Good girl. All right.
Sprinkles on my son's cocoa, and I'll never have grandchildren.
Oh, see what you did? See what you did? It's your fault. I do love how the fact that Amy did appreciate my horror request, and there is a lurking bear in the back who is about to maul this child. I love it.
Comic.
Yes, that bear is all about the danger. Yeah. So this is awesome as usual. Super, super cute. I was just kidding. You can put your sprinkles on. She's in her bonnet. You're kind of a bonnet phase.
I guess so.
This is a sleeping bonnet.
Well, just like warm things right now.
Yeah, warm things. That's fair. Hot cocoa. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Well, anyway, if you guys like what Amy's done, please vote for her in the straw poll. It's great, and I will drop it in momentarily. I'm not like Jeff. I let you see the art first and then drop the straw poll. Yeah. Amaran is cheating again. Not only do we have a well-endowed young lady, she is in full Christmas lingerie. Well, it's great. With ornaments dangling.
Yeah, I'm about right.
So I love it. It's really, really good. I want one. Yeah.
One with what?
Well,
The ornaments.
I'm being Tony Stark. I want one. That was one of the best lines in any movie ever.
I don't know about that. But
I love that. I love that.
that line was awesome. I want one. Pepper's like, no. It's very cute. It was awesome. This is amazing. Amran, of course, he's really good with this kind of stuff. I love the sheen on the stockings. Very, very nice. This whatever he's calling this pseudo brassiere is not going to last. It ain't. But that's okay. If you guys like what Amaran's done, please vote for him in the straw poll. Rock on, dude. Let's see here. Moving on to Eric, who has gone. Eric went cool. He went cool. I'm surprised.
That.
Yeah, he went cool. I'm surprised he didn't put like a border and like Merry Christmas or something. Usually does come on a finishing touches like that, but it looks great.
I am not finished with it. I have more to do.
It looks wonderful though. The shading on it is spectacular, dude. Look at the shading on it. It's really good.
Yeah, it's okay.
No, look at the arm coming. It's really good, dude. And the fact that he has proper mittens on, not gloves, mittens.
And he's given the the motorcycle wave. You know, when you see another biker, you give that little wave.
There you
Yeah,
go.
put your hand down.
It looks like he's indicating to turn left.
Oh, or that.
That too.
Yeah, either way. and to be fair, motorcyclists don't know either. So, but that is a weird thing. Motorcyclists have their own culture. That is true. But I think this is wonderful. This is how you do the sleigh. And this is not Christmas time though. He's just out for a joyride because there are no presents involved that have been strapped onto it here. So
It comes from that thing at the front. It shoots out.
oh,
Yeah, it shoots him in.
I see. I see. Death by present. All right.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Well,
Bobby's a huge
to be
schmuck.
fair, if I have to have death by president, Eric, please have your Santa shoot armorons at me.
Like a whole bunch of little armorons at you?
No,
A bunch of
armorons, Mrs. Claus.
Oh, his
Yeah.
Mrs. Claus is at
Yes,
you.
yes,
Like
very
multiple
good.
ones? Okay.
Yeah, multiple ones. I can
As
take
opposed to
it.
a bunch of
I
Australians.
can take it. All right, let's keep going on here. We're going on to Honey. So Honey has got, this is actually really nice. Of course, Muppets Christmas Carol. We got Gonzo with one of the rats, and they're singing Christmas carols to
Rizzo, isn't it?
Rizzo,
Yeah,
yeah, to
is that?
Mr. Scrooge. It's wonderful.
Oh,
Yay.
We
I
got
really
Rizzo
like
with a chewing action. We got the flame on the lantern. Very nice.
Oh,
It's not a hurricane lantern though. You
Weird.
went with an interior lantern.
Yeah, I guess I need to brush up on my lanterns.
You should. There's an
Lol.
entire.
Yeah.
You know, I could walk you through the history of lanterning if you'd like.
How about you do that now for the next 2 hours?
Is that
Um,
supposed to be
hey,
pink? That's
look
pretty
like
cool.
Tech design and like
You know, I love the history of obscure things like food, things like that, etymology. I love it. Yeah.
cool.
Well, because you can see how the brain was working, right? It's like these, these days, and they're talking about how people built with stuff, and these dumbass historians, and it's like, humans are lazy by nature. So what's the first thing we're going to do? We're going to create some kind of easy geopolymer, right? That's what we're going to do. We're going to take a bunch of dirt, put it together, see it holds water. Oh, it doesn't hold water, but these two spots did. What should we call that stuff in there? Oh, let's call it clay. Get more of that. Right? Humans
more
are
of that.
lazy. I mean, it's how we do shit, right? So everything has this etymology, and it's very logical. It's neat. Anyway, I think it's cool.
So what was the first lamp?
What do you say?
So what was the first version of the lantern?
The earliest version of the lantern, going from lamp to lantern, was actually something created.
Why did you do that? Why did you ask him?
I'm sorry. I'll just say it was created in Mesopotamia.
Moving on.
Okay, moving on.
Oh, this is
But anyway, this is great. Thank you very much, Honey. It's really good, actually. It reads perfectly. So awesome. If you guys like what Honey has done, vote for him in the straw poll, man. Very, very nice. Let's move on here to JD and his chicken.
There you go.
Chicken.
Yes, chicken.
Get it.
I don't know
What's
what
not
it-
chicken?
I don't know what it is. Is this Venom having sex with the
It's-
devil?
it's-
Is that what this is?
Oh no, that's Spawn versus Krampus.
Oh, it's that scene from the South Park the movie.
It is. It is. Old Saddam Hussein and his boy toy.
Really?
So
You
this
guys
is
are not very, very good
so
at this.
this is Spawn in a Zorro hat defeating Krampus.
No, that's a Santa Claus. That's a Santa Claus hat.
It's a Santa Claus hat,
Still
not a
Krampus.
Zorro hat. It looks like a Zorro hat. But Krampus looks like
That's
he's
his
enjoying
cape
it too
collars.
much, though.
I think he's dying mostly.
Is
Who
that the
knows?
look you thought you were going for? Sweet.
Yeah,
Alrighty.
pretty much.
Yeah. This is what the young people call an O face, JD.
Okay.
That's what the youngins call it, I think.
Okay. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
but still, it looks cool anyway.
Andrew, isn't that what the young peoples call it?
It has been used before, yes.
Yeah, I've heard that young people's using that. Yeah, but anyway, it is Krampus, and Spawn is getting in on some action here. So if you guys like what JD has done, vote for him in straw poll. And to be fair, he put this together really quick. So good on you, JD. Let's move on to. We'll save that for last. Yeah, definitely. Let's go over and take a look at Johan. Oh my God, dude! Look at it, dude! Look at it. It should be in a Hallmark
Yeah, yes.
card for Halloween.
Oh, Halloween deh.
No, I love the finishing. What is it? What is that, Eric? Is it the coloring? What is it? What is that finished quality it's got? How did he do that?
Wow.
I mean, how does it look finished? Just because he finished it?
No, no, no,
Like
no. You know what
aliens
I
and
mean.
stuff.
Is it the
Very
is it
things
the
that must be
is
aliens.
it the misting? I don't know what it is, but it's got that quality. It's really good, you know.
It's
I
rendered.
do. Yeah, it looks really good.
It's
Thank you.
rendered. Oh,
It's
it
got
does look good.
aliens.
And we have a little heating element going on here. Christmas is being summoned, and there is a poor bird that is about to be ate.
Itu lihat chicken ya.
It's a chicken. Yeah, chicken's good. Chicken's good.
Chicken and it.
Actually, most modern
And
chickens are coming from your part of the world. Did you know that? Anyway.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, no,
I didn't know.
I love the Christmas trees that are about to murder this Santa here. It's perfect. Yeah, I love it. I think it's really
It's
cool.
actually it's a pocong, you know. It's a ghost in Indonesia.
I understand.
They're
Yeah.
beautifully done.
Yeah. It is interesting how. Sorry, go ahead, Amy.
I was just saying, I love all the soft colors and the way the lines kind of blend. It's not too high contrast, and it keeps it looking kind of
Oh
mysterious.
yeah.
It's the soft colors.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
that's what it is. Yeah.
Soft colors,
Yeah.
maybe. Yeah.
But yeah, over here in Asia, there is a kind of a uniqueness to the fact that a lot of inanimate objects will become possessed and ghost-like. There's a lot of that in Asia. Anything like a broom or a shoe,
But,
it can become inhabited by a spirit.
I'm fucking glad I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
live over there. Jesus Christ.
Well, I'm
that's
just saying
nuts.
that in the West, we don't really do
Very
that.
Toy
I
Story.
don't want my shoes to kill me. I mean, you know.
Yeah. But it is interesting. I think it's great. If you like
Yeah,
what
it's
Yonan has
here.
done, please vote for him, the straw poll. And really
I
appreciate
love
you
the
coming
dagger.
back this week, dude. I really do.
Oh
Thank
heck
you.
yeah, that was great.
Oh yeah,
Awesome.
thank you.
Yeah, you're
You're
always
welcome
in.
anytime, man.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. But it is time for multimedia-ness with the Alan
Oh.
Alonso.
Don't say he didn't do it.
A
Maybe.
pair of socks on Christmas. I'm gonna disappoint because I lost my little device that puts up the music. But let's see. We can always improvise.
You can always improvise.
Like buying last minute gifts at a CVS, right?
That is right.
Wow, you bought me Advil.
That's a good song too, dude. Good song too.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
The nipple ornaments are hurting me a lot.
I know, they're awesome. It is so cool.
That just seemed painful.
You know, I know it's not, but God, it sounds like Alice Cooper doing that song.
It is Alice Cooper.
Is it Alice? Oh, okay. Well, that's why it sounds like
Yep.
Alice Cooper doing that song.
Is that Bridget the Midget?
Yes, Bridget the Midget.
Who is Bridget the Midget? Please inform me.
Oh, she
No,
was.
don't worry about it, Chester.
She was
I'm Googling it.
let's just say she had you half mass.
Bridget the Midget. Hold on. I'm checking it. Bridget the Midget. 5 fast facts you need to know. Wow. She is a midget. She kind of does look like that. Let's see the 5 facts on her. Let's see here. Porn star. Oh. Bridget the Midget, also known as Bridget the Midget, or Bridget Powers, was arrested in Las Vegas after stabbing her boyfriend Jesse James in the leg with a knife. Sweet.
Oh,
very nice. Let's see. Bridget the Midget started working in adult films after being discovered at a goth nightclub. Of course she did. Let's see here. Bridget Powers has appeared in several mainstream films, television shows, and documentaries. The Surreal Life. Oh, very nice. That's not. I can't show that picture. Bridget Powers is a singer in the Bridget the Midget band. Of course, she is. She's even got albums. She did something. She did something with Rihanna. I don't know if that's legal. Okay, fine. Let's see here. And she usually wears a bikini made of dollar bills. You go, Bridget. All righty.
Oh, you really go down a rabbit hole, don't you?
I do. I'm a researcher. What do you want?
I
Let's
also
see.
worked at the Bunny Ranch.
No, I didn't. I did work at the Golden Nugget, though. But
She did. She worked at the Bunny Ranch.
Oh, did she really? Oh, Jesus. I never got that fetish. But nevertheless, it is freaking awesome. Again, Alan, thank you very much. It looks really good, and Santa's in for a good time. He's having fun. Old Krampus had a bad night, but as to be expected, it's Christmas. But if you like what Alan's done, please vote for him the straw poll. I do believe
you
that
post
is
the straw poll?
everything. I did. I'm going to drop it right now because I've shown all the art. I think that's everybody. It is everybody. So let me go over here and a copy and a paste. So, all righty. Yeah. Okay. And let me go into the here. And then okay. And then do that. And it works.
Oh, there it is. Wow.
There it is.
Amazing.
I can do stuff.
Bravo.
Okay. There you go.
Lame.
Not lame.
No.
Partially
lame.
Slightly lame. You guys go ahead and vote or your favorite. And whilst you do that, I'll go see if there are any draw alongs. There might be. Let me see here. It is interesting that everybody today was to display on screen. That was nice. So let's see. Go to the draw along page. There we go. Alrighty. Oh, there are. Oh, very nice. So whilst you guys vote, I will go ahead and I will share. So let me do that. All right. Get rid of Bridget the midget. All right. Poor Bridget.
We'll be coming back to that later.
Yeah, I'm not really into that actually. Let's see here. That yes, and then I can do like this. Yes. Alrighty. Very nice. So you guys can see what I'm sharing here if you want to take a look at it. And let me bring it back up. Here we go. All right. So this is coming from Jason Gonzalez, Thunderrat. And it's very nice, pleasant and wholesome. Look at that.
He's such a happy guy.
Cool, Jason.
Santa.
Oh,
it's nice.
I like it.
Bravo.
I do like it. It is very pleasant. He's emoting
It is.
well.
It's very pleasant.
It is. It's very nice. I will take. Oh, he's. Doug is. I don't know if I can read that, Doug. Okay. So let's see
Sounds
here.
like Kelsey Shannon to me.
A little bit, yeah. Let's see. We got Joshua. Joshua decided to do a piece, and this is actually really good, Joshua. Look at that.
Yeah, it's Grinch.
That's great.
Oh, cool.
That is good Grinch, dude. He's a mean one, Mr. Grinch. Yeah, that's awesome. I like it. Alrighty then, and then the others are just cheating. So I guess I have to go to Twitter and show Doug stuff. Blue Moon, but awesome. Thank you very much. That actually is pretty good, Joshua. That's not bad at all, dude. So let me go over here to
I like it.
I like it. Yeah, let me go to Twitter. Okay, I'm still on the small account, not the big account for some reason, but that's all right. I probably just yeah, whatever. Got it. Thank you. I probably just was lazy and didn't want to look up the password. But whatever, the small account still has some interesting things. We have Kelsey Shannon right here. Speaking of the devil. Look at that, dude. Look at that. You go, Kelsey.
Amazing.
Yeah, Kelsey is badass, dude. Speak of the devil and he shall appear, man. It is true. Libs of TikTok. Yep. Merry Christmas to you too, ma'am. Razorfist is up to something. Oh, no, I'm not excited at all. Oh, look at that from Chuck Dixon. Look at that, dude. Bane Cat. That's very nice, Chuck.
Nice.
Yeah,
But
no, that is
AI.
cool. Yeah. I'm glad he's found a second life here in the indie community, dude. I'm happy. It makes me happy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know what I probably shouldn't look at things too much. That's dumb. That's not Little Mermaid. That's little LaQuisha.
There was no
Wow.
agenda.
What Biden? Stop touching asses.
Oh, that's so
Damn it,
funny.
Biden.
That's so funny.
Stop
No,
it.
That's an extra long arm.
I know it's Photoshop, but it's funny.
It's
Is that Chris Hemsworth?
No, that's Zelensky, the idiot Zelensky. What you ladies don't look happy. You're a prostitute, pretty sure.
yeah. She's being held at gunpoint. You didn't see this one?
No.
There's a gun on her. Or yeah, she has a gun.
So the prostitute has a gun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Wow.
She got shot though, and they saved the hostage.
Good.
Yeah, they.
Why
she got
why
smoked.
does the
She got
prostitute
smoked
have a
later.
gun? I don't understand. What do you need a gun for? That's what you need a pimp
Oh,
for.
no.
Because Johns can be pretty mean.
Well, that's what the pimp does.
Yeah.
It's a job. They get paid, you know.
Sometimes
All right. But anyway, this is dumb.
It's
Sometimes
like
the pimp doesn't get
on a
there in
block.
time.
Yeah. Okay. Ooh, that's nice. Another nice little bit from Chuck Dixon. He's putting out some good stuff, man. I love his little logo they created for him too. It's really nice, dude. Look at that. You get him, Chuck. I don't know who you are. Don't care. Don't care. I want fun stuff. Oh, mustaches.
Mustaches?
That's kind of fun.
Ooh, Marvel Ultimate Multiverse Cosmic Ghost Rider is coming from Simon. Cool Mini or not, I'm into that, dude. There's some really good board game stuff about to drop the next few months. I mean, there's a my wallet is in trouble.
All right, you're gonna be scrolling forever, Chester. Somebody's got to reel you in here.
Hey, now that was neat. Clown World. Okay. Anyway, what am I looking for? Oh yeah, hashtag DNQFE. That's right. And then I come over here and I go to latest. All right. So let's. I'm sorry, I was enjoying myself. Cheater. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Yeah, Eric went and got it finished. Aw. Aw. It's very nice.
I didn't do anything.
Well, now, where do you find the font?
Cheating.
Where do you find this kind of font, by the way?
Under my fonts.
I've never found that.
Glambot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called Prison Tattoo. You'll find it.
Oh, really? Okay. All right. So this is Blue Moon, Doug here, and this is proper because Santa's got him a Coca-Cola.
Aw. So he gets work done.
And
And where's she?
he's doing a jig, I think.
Yeah, his legs all over the place.
Well, because this is old Santa Claus way back in the day when Coca-Cola actually had cocaine in it.
Yeah, it's full of coke.
And Santa has been around for a long time, so
He has. He's gone through many incarnations over the years.
Also, he's probably took a lot of dope in the day.
That was the joke. Yep. Glad you caught up there, JD. Good job.
I know, right?
Am I allowed to read this?
Maybe. Who cares?
You guys can read. Here, I'll put it up. You can, pause, have a read.
Sounds a classic.
Don't make
It
me
is a
read.
classic. I've read it before, but I'm sure I'll get canceled. Aw. It's very nice. This Santa's getting a little long in the tooth, though.
yeah, it's an older Santa. He's balding.
He is, and he's having. Why do I feel this is a mint julep? I don't know why.
An Asner Santa.
It is, dude. You're
Does
right.
Santa always have green gloves? Is that a thing?
No, it's not. But it's a nice color accent, isn't it? But
I was curious.
very
Isn't it?
nice. I love the kid crayon look of the coloring too. That is awesome. Yeah.
Well, that one actually looks traditional.
It does, yeah.
It might
I'm
be.
pretty sure
That is crayon.
Yeah, that one's
Yeah.
on paper.
That's great though. That's awesome. I'll get to that in a second, and just to make sure there's nobody else.
Oh, where's his other one?
That's right here.
He had a fourth one on the Discord.
Oh, did he? Let me take a look here. Oh yeah, I'll pop that up in a second. Someone's dog is having an opinion. But anyway, let's take a look at this as he's drawing it. Whose dog is that? Look at it. It's Rabbit playing guitar.
Yeah.
What a
Oh,
great
okay, it's
idea.
easy.
Rabbit, listen. What a great idea. That is awesome. Now listen to the opening riff there, Rabbit. Listen.
The riff might be okay, but as soon as he opened his mouth, it made me want to.
Yeah, no, listen. Listen how clever it is. The arrangement. That's a clever arrangement, dude. I like it. I like it.
It is a good arrangement.
Yeah, it is. I like what he did with that. Yeah, the multiple guitars. But of course, this is great. We're just seeing it come into reality. It's a good lounge voice, Rabbit. There's nothing wrong with that.
I just can't stand it. It's not that it's bad. It's very Christmas though. Unfortunately, it's like listening to Slade or some shit.
Get roll McDonald's.
Yeah, that is great. Thank you, Doug. That is awesome. And there is another video over here. I'll bring it up. I'll pop it up. Can I pop it out? I don't think I can. Can I? Maybe I can do like this.
Ladies.
Yeah, I can. Okay. All right. Then I can open the file maybe, and then maybe
Discord's not shit now.
Nope, I can't. That didn't work.
Boo.
And you can't play through Discord.
Well, no, maybe it was because it's right here. No.
That's Santa.
No.
Still Santa.
Yes, I know. Give me a second.
Can't you just stream the Discord?
I know, that's what I was saying. Just try streaming the Discord. I mean, I know the Discord can be a bit shit with sound, though.
Yeah, see, it's just playing it on the other side. I'm trying to. Maybe I can pull it here. Let me see. I might be able to pull
Just
it
show
here.
a poll going. Vote, people, vote.
No, I can't get it. You guys can check in on the Discord. Anyway, let me go over here to the other side and come back up and do like this. Very nice. And then like this, and then like this, and then I need to do like this.
This.
There we go. All right, sweet. So hopefully I did it correctly. So let's see here. Whose Christmas art rocks? Yes, that's better. I have choices, multiple choices. Now I could go with Andrew in the Curse of Feliz Navidad. Yeah, that's that would be a good one. That would be a good one. Amy is not
Shouldn't
the
have
Grinch.
been Hal's.
No, I that would have been racist.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I hate that song too.
Yeah.
It's my least favorite
Feliz
Christmas song.
Navidad. Feliz Navidad.
Get out of here. The guy should have been mute, not blind.
Please on the dog.
But Amy is not the Grinch, Lester. She is not the baby either. Amaran, Christmas speech blanket bingo. Was that too old a reference? Was that too old? A little bit of Net Funicello. I kind of need a little of a Net Funicello in my Christmas. I apologize. Okay. But it's fair choice, though. It's fair choice. Eric is the night before Christmas. Yeah.
They should have put night with a K. That would have been.
Well, I was
Oh,
thinking
yeah.
Batman too when I put it up there. It's true, because I want to hear him say, "I'm Batman." Go ahead, Eric.
Batman.
Come on, Eric.
I'm Batman.
There you go. There you go.
Hey, do it in your death metal voice. That's what you're missing.
Batman. Anyway, Honey likes hot cocoa too. But see, Honey. See, the thing is though, Honey's an actual American. She doesn't put colored sprinkles on her goddamn cocoa. Do you, Honey?
Yeah.
Do you? You tell her, Honey.
I mean, I guess I've never thought, but yeah, I don't think I ever have.
Because you're a
It's
true
Cocoa Just
American
Hot
hero.
Chocolate. It's Cocoa Just Hot Chocolate. Is that what it is? Am I missing?
Let's see, spring. Gosh,
I don't know that I've ever actually put.
Oh no,
sprinkles
you ain't
on-
backing out of it now. Okay. I'm gonna keep that one in mind though. All right. Moving on, we have Otaku JD, the lurker in Bojangles Yellow. Anybody get that? Anybody?
No.
What?
Yeah, that was a Lovecraftian reference. Sorry.
Oh yeah, I get it now.
Oh.
Yeah. Sorry. Anyway, you can go with that. You go with Alan. L's do it sideways. The Howl of Comics. It's very true.
I have that video.
Oh shit! Her name is actually Bridget the Midget. How creative! Very nice. Anyway, Johan, who needs a white Christmas Alexander? Fair. I haven't had one of those in decades. And Mike, the 2 banana Christmas pudding for the win. Yeah, that sounds pretty disgusting, really. Although I do love what he was drawing, though. It was really, really cool. I kind of have to. This is tough, dude. I
can tell you who not to vote for if you want to
No, because they're all. It's really actually hard. They're all great.
Yeah, they're just really good ones. I don't know who to vote for.
There's something about Johan's I really like. But I'm kind of stuck between Honey and Alan, man.
I mean,
I think Honey actually finished hers. I'm like old man winner over here.
So we'll discount you. I don't know, dude. It's pretty damn good. But yeah, okay, I will. I'll vote for Honey because it is really good. It's very spot on. I'm going for Honey. And you know why? She gets bonus points, Alan, because she knows there are no sprinkles on hot cocoa.
It changes things. It just changes.
She knows. So there you go. Did I matter? It's always interesting.
Yes. No, you tied it up.
You jacked it all up, dude.
No, someone else vote for Honey.
Yeah. I get it, though. I get why Eric is the top. I mean, you could have voted for anybody today. They're really good.
They're always good.
They are. Yeah, yours is really solid. I think Alan is the most on point, though. It's Christmas, and his is the most Christmassy.
But you didn't vote for him.
I didn't.
Yeah, that's weird.
I went for the hot cocoa.
You left him with 0 votes.
Oh, how in the hell did Alan not get any votes? But probably not a lot of people here today. It is kind of the holiday time. A lot of people.
I begged a lot of people, and I got 2.
Oh, nice.
It's okay. I'll make it up in VHS sales.
There you go. That's how you do. But am I the only one that gets the Annette Funicello joke? Me and Eric, maybe.
Is that Musketeer with the biggest boobs?
Yeah, she was that sexy one, and she was in those series of beach blanket movies with not Frankie Valli. What was his name?
Oh shoot,
Avalon, Frankie Avalon.
Yeah, Frankie Avalon.
Yeah, Avalon.
Yeah. But those are very popular. I remember that one of those, they're on the beach, it's clearly hot, and there are Christmas trees and lighting about. It was funny.
Christmas trees on the beach.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
That didn't sound bad to me.
Well, we talked about beach sand and no.
Well, no. We didn't talk about Christmas trees on the beach. That's different.
Yeah, but see, when you have Annette Funicello on a beach blanket and there's a bingo involved, hey, baby.
It's a blanket then, though. It's not just raw sand.
It's true. It does help out. Yeah, but
the sand will still get in everywhere.
Oh, dude, you and I grew.
It really does.
You and I grew up with the Mickey Mouse Club, dude. MICKYMOUSE.
MOUSE.
Yeah.
That was terrifying.
I had one of those little cardboard box record players. Remember those? I had the little the Disney album that had all that stuff on it. Yeah. I used to listen to that a lot. And I had an Alfred Hitchcock album too. It was great.
Ooh.
Yeah, I had a Bill Cosby stand-up album as well. I was allowed to have that because Bill worked clean.
I'll drink to that.
You get him, Bill. Anyway, I guess we're done. But that's all right. We're just having fun today. It's Christmas. It's all good. I seriously doubt Mike is going to have a show next week. I would be shocked. It's dead in the center of the holidays. We're not going to have a show here because I'm not going to be about. But these guys might.
Well, we might still have a show without you.
That's fine. That's what I mean. These guys might do it, which they do on occasion. I can't because I'm not going to be here. But enjoy your holidays, everybody, and have yourself a good Christmas. And we're going to talk about that here coming out. But congratulations to Eric and Honey for sure, and everyone else for coming in. Johan, thank you. Amran, Amy, JD, Andrew, Alan, and Mike, and everyone else listening.
No problem.
Merry holidays. Yeah. Claps.
Welcome.
Woohoo! Very nice. Very nice. And I learned something new today. There is a midget named Bridget, and she did sexy things with Rihanna. So sweet.
And now we know what you're doing when you leave this room.
I didn't know Rihanna did those kind of things where other people could video them. Alrighty. Sweet. But yes, Merry Christmas, Joshua, for sure. First thing I want to do before we go through and let you guys talk about any projects you're working on, I do want to ask, what are your all plans for the holiday here? You got family activities, you traveling, what's going on? We'll start with Andrew, and then you can do your shilling as well. Go ahead, Andrew.
Should I say what I'm doing for Christmas, then go into the shilling immediately? Like we'll just do that.
Yeah. Do like that. Sure,
okay. Well, my family's Christmas is on Christmas Eve, so we do all our gift giving and stuff, and do the big family gathering on Christmas Eve. Then Christmas is just kind of a down day, and it's really fun. We just kind of, I don't know, play that day by ear and not really expect anything out of it other than just hang out.
That's nice.
And chill. So it's really nice.
I know that in my family we would get to open one present on Christmas Eve.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We did like that. So.
Yep.
Just to keep everything fun.
January 10th. January 10th is the Solarian Sun 2 Kickstarter. So it's right around the corner, only less than 3 weeks away. So go sign up for that early at the Solarian Sun 2 Kickstarter project. You can also read some samples of Solarian Sun if you want to check it out first for free at solariansun.com. Go read up to page 230 starting tomorrow. And then, of course, you can subscribe to the project and help me get further in it. And tomorrow I will be posting up to page 509.
Wow.
And getting right into the midst of chapter 18. And there are 20 chapters volume 3 goes up to chapter 20, so I only have a couple more chapters to go before I have a full volume 3 ready to go for next year's Kickstarter. How about that?
You're a machine.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. That is awesome, dude.
I do my best.
January 10th.
Andrew, so January 12th we'll be doing your book on here?
Correct.
Nice.
That is what we discussed. January 12th we do in the Solarian Sun Volume 2.
And I will be back on then. So
heck yeah. I'm so excited. I'm excited. That'll be fun.
It will be fun. Yeah, furries. We need more of those, I think.
Yeah, we need more furries.
Yeah, more furries.
At least better furries.
Anyway, thank you very much, Andrew, and Merry Christmas, of course.
Absolutely.
Merry Christmas. Honey, would you like to say something?
Oh, let's see. Oh, Merry Christmas, of course.
Merry Christmas.
Thanks for spending a piece of your season with us, and thank you, Chester, for doing the shows. We can all get together and have art and a wonderful time. It's always joyful. Thank you.
Well, thank you.
So I guess Amy and I guess Amy wants to see what we're up to. We always have our game artist and Going Home Again, and you can see that on Steam and find links in there and demos and everything on unseeingkingdom.com, our website. And I mean, we have things are quiet now, but still waters run deep. We're working on stuff, and I mean, in the new year, I think there will be cool stuff to talk about then.
Oh, that's cool.
Until then,
what about my first question though? What do you do for the holidays?
Oh,
what's your
let's see. Well, on New Year's Eve, Christmas Eve, we talk with our we have a brother, he moved up to Michigan. We had some family there, and on Christmas Eve, we exchanged gifts from each other. Then, Christmas Day, yeah.
So Christmas Day, I think we're pretty much planning on baking a really big lasagna.
Yes,
and playing video games.
Yeah.
Yeah. Instead of
Is your lasagna any good?
I'm hoping.
How do you answer that question?
We will inform you in the new year if the lasagna was good or not.
Thank you.
I honestly don't know if I've ever had a bad lasagna.
Oh no, there's pretty easy.
It's not a hard thing to get
Although
right.
there is a certain way to do lasagna in the spectacular way, and it involves a lot of the work goes into the cheese sauce actually. But yeah, no,
The ricotta?
Yes. Well, actually, I use mainly Parmigiano Reggiano. Be fair.
You missed it.
Yeah. But anyway, thank you very much, Melissa. And you, Melissa, you can tell the other Lester she can speak if she'd like. Go ahead.
Okay.
She's on my naughty list.
Oh, okay. What? Because of the sprinkles?
Yes.
Yeah, he hates the sprinkles.
Okay, so no sprinkles. Well, if you're over and I'm making hot chocolate for everybody, I'll make sure not to put any sprinkles on yours. They might go right through the whipped cream and hit the bottom anyway. I don't know, but they're pretty. Anyway, just glad we had a chance to hang out with everybody and wish y'all a Merry Christmas. And we will see you. Oh my gosh. Probably before the new year. Maybe not, but definitely in it. So God bless everyone.
Maybe.
Sweet. All right. Well, thank you very much. Yeah, definitely have a good holidays, girls, and enjoy your family. Let's move on here to JD. JD, what do you do for Christmas?
Just draw comics, go to family parties and all that mess. Also, if you want to see more of my stuff, just click on my link tree and you'll see a lot of stuff you can click on and buy and whatever.
Yeah, no, we don't have Jeff here, so none of the links are happening.
Oh, never mind.
It's
okay. I'll put it up myself.
Yeah, then you should do that. There you go.
Or they should join the Discord and follow along with all the links in there.
I can do the Discord invite. Give me a second.
Drop the Discord in there. But you said and all that mess. But I mean, honestly, JD, what do you do with the family when the family gets together? What do you guys do for Christmas? Come on now.
Just have a party or something. I don't know.
A party or something? I don't know. Well, do you guys open presents? Do you have mistletoe, eggnog,
that's
turkeys, hams?
Part of it.
Part of it. So which part of it do you like?
Most of it. Especially the family part. I'll see the rest of my family for a while.
Family's great. Or it
Nice.
can be. Yeah. Unless you live in LA, and then it's probably, But anyway. But all right, thank you very much, JD. Alan, sir. Sorry, I
well,
didn't vote for
every
your midget.
it's all good. Every year, we get to open up we get to unwrap our tamales underneath the Christmas cactus, and then we play Feliz Navidad loop while beating a Santa Claus piñata.
Nice.
That sounds fucking
That actually
amazing.
sounds fun.
I want that Christmas.
Yeah.
It's just as I imagined.
Guns in the air. Great.
Very good.
Yes. No, that sounds wonderful.
So it's true.
But
It's magical.
don't you live in
That's a
like
traditional one.
don't you live in like Texas or something?
I'm in LA, sir.
You're
I'm
in
in Los
Los
Angeles,
Angeles.
fool.
Oh shit, you have to dodge things. But I just feel
Oh,
like
yeah.
Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz
Yeah, we
Navidad,
play that on a loop.
Prospero Anno y Felicidad. Is that good?
Always used to
That's the actual.
I always used to call Año Ano because it sounds like you're saying happy new ass.
Prospero Anno y Felicidad.
Ano means ass, asshole. año means year. You have to put the ñ sound on it.
Therefore, it was
If
bad.
not, you're saying butthole.
So let me.
Yeah.
Feliz Navidad, prospero año y felicidad. Is that better?
Yeah. Don't say prospero. Well, I mean, if you wish someone a prosperous asshole, I mean that's pretty good.
All right.
I mean, you're not doing anything.
Prospero
hell.
año. Prospero año y felicidad. Okay.
That's correct. Yeah. That's the unfun way, I guess.
I suppose.
Sure, thanks.
Fine. But you got English in there too. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. They put English in there too.
How long we're gonna stay on? Because it's 1 o'clock right now.
You can jump, dude. Go ahead. I'm having fun. All right. So, Alan, you got anything to show?
I think all my campaigns are pretty much
Next
done for the
week,
year.
guys.
Just check out Atrox City. That's you can check out the first issue on Amazon. Still there. Heck yeah.
Sweet. Yeah, and that is cool looking comic, by the way. I love the sparkle on the blade too. It's awesome. Sparkle, or no, he's just putting color in. It looked like a sparkle. That's cool. That is cool.
It's good. There's going to be one on the blade here on the. I am going to
down on the safe side, yeah. Alrighty then. Well, thank you very much, Alan. And let's do Johan Alexander. Johan.
Hey, hello. Yep.
Now I know over here in Asia, Christmas isn't the same as it is elsewhere. The Japanese do it different. Do you guys do anything Christmas related at all?
Oh yeah, I just go to church with my parents, with my family.
Yeah.
And then we got having Christmas dinner, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah, and just that. No, there no we are not giving any gifts or anything. We just eat and we gather, or maybe I don't know, but I think I am having the gathering with the big family too, but I don't know. Yeah, we just eating, eat together.
No, that's fine. No,
Yeah.
families are great. Family get-togethers, and the gift-giving thing is really and the Christmas tree and stuff. That's all very much Yule anyway. But yeah, getting together with family, having some dinner, it's great. That's great. Awesome. Now you're working on a project, so why don't you talk about the project a little bit again?
Oh yeah, I'm making a steampunk comic, but it's due to out next year, I think. But I don't know it in English. It's Indonesian still. But I'm working with the Bonsatu, preparing making the illustrations for his novel, who is due to out on Kickstarter, maybe earlier next year, I think.
Kickstarter.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Maybe just that. Thank you very much. Thank you for having me.
I think he's thinking about
no,
launching
happy
in
to.
February.
February, yeah, I think.
There we go. No, dude, we are
that's
very
cool,
happy
man.
to have you here, man. Your art is killing.
Yeah, keep coming back.
Yeah, please do.
Yeah.
We enjoy having you
Yeah,
over
yeah.
here.
Thank
with
you,
us.
thank you.
One of the things I do love about the show, other than supporting indie comics and all the great art, it's just the variety of people. I mean, just straight in here today, we have multiple countries represented, and that's cool. I think that's neat. So thank you very much, Johan. And then last but
Thank you,
certainly
thank you.
not, you're welcome. Certainly not least. I'm going to Rabbit's going to end the show, so we're going to let Rabbit do that.
I don't know why you want me to do that.
Because you're the new Jeff. But
You're Jeff.
before I
No!
get to Jeff Rabbit, we're going to go to Mike. Mike,
Yeah.
well, would you like to tell us what you do
usual-
for Christmas?
Just the usual family gatherings.
Hey, you did get a new person.
How much alcohol is in the eggnog, sir?
I don't know. I don't drink eggnog.
Huh? That's a shame.
But the idea of the word eggnog sounds terrifying to me.
No, it's wonderful.
Yeah.
It's wonderful.
It's
Yeah.
oh, okay, sure.
Yeah.
Anything cream and alcohol.
So
should
what
go
projects
together.
are you working on, Mike?
Well, like I said, the reason why I wasn't able to join anybody all year is work was very busy. So, I have a project that I spoke briefly about before things went full steam ahead again, and been
Exciting.
sitting there on the back burner since. So it'll be a full blown graphic novel when it's done. But and it's a western, but that's as much as I'm willing to give out right now. You know.
Sweet.
I've got the characters
cool, man.
already designed and fleshed out. The story has its beginning, middle, and end, but now there is so much more work to do before I can really take it any further. You know.
Oh, sure.
Oh, yeah.
You know, so I have all my characters. I have my basic plot, but there is so much more to do to make it worthwhile. You know. It's a redemption story, but those are always good. They're always fun.
They are,
especially when they're done well. So, that being said, that's where I'm at with it.
Sweet, awesome. Well, let us know, dude. We want to be able to present it here. Thank you very much, Amaran. What do you do for Christmas down in the Down Under?
Not much.
He's kangaroos.
Yeah.
We eat food.
Well, you eat
Big
food, but
yeah.
I mean, you
Yeah,
obviously have
koala.
Christmas. You
Koala.
guys, what are
Oh,
the
yeah.
Australians into? Are you guys really into the illumination?
Same as the
Christmas lights?
Americans.
So same. It's
Yeah,
exactly
we
the same,
do all the same thing, just without the snow.
just without the snow. Well, a lot of Americans don't.
Yeah,
have the
we're
snow.
completely opposite. Yeah.
Well, I
the
just didn't know what you're into. Like here in Japan, they're really into the illumination, the lights. They love that.
Yeah, there's like always announced like the radio stations say, oh, there's a whole street of houses have all put up their Christmas lights. Go and have a look.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
And
That's
it's like
cool.
it's kind of like an event where like thousands of people walking up and down suburban streets, walking on people's yards, and
That's cool. That is cool, though. Now, do you guys? Now, we Americans, well, at least we New Englanders, we do caroling, Christmas caroling. That's a very normal thing to do. Do you guys do that?
no, it's you won't
Not
find
really.
anyone coming up to my door at my place doing that at all.
Oh well, yeah. It sounds like a lot of
It's
Americans.
same with Halloween. Same with Halloween, where barely any trick or treating at all.
Oh, I
Peop-
see. Yeah, a lot of
Same sort of
Americans don't
deal.
do the caroling. We New Englanders do. At least when I was young, we used to do it all the time. It's fun.
It's rare. It does happen. Like it is rare, but yeah, it's not very common.
I see. Well, the important question is this one, Amran. Are you as obsessed with Christmas crackers as the British are?
Christmas crackers. No, it's just
Great.
no.
Crackers and cheese. but,
No, you know the
Christmas
little
crackers.
crackers
You mean the
guys
one-
do. They pull the little firework thing they do.
Get those
Yeah,
little-
It's not that big a deal. You're misinformed.
they will appear at the Christmas lunch.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Well,
Yeah, they're
excuse
around,
me, Rabbit. I have been informed by Mr. Roman Atkinson, and
Who gives
he
a
is
shit
an-
about Rowan Atkinson?
He is an authority on Britishisms.
Is he?
Yes. Oh, come on! You
Maybe when he
must
was
have some
Baldrick.
appreciation for Rowan
Blackadder.
Atkinson.
No,
The
no,
guy's amazing.
no, of course I do. Of course I do. I love Blackadder.
Doesn't everybody love Rowan
Blackadder,
Atkinson?
Blackadder is badass, dude.
He hasn't done anything in a long time that was any good. But yeah, Blackadder was great.
Well, he's kind of retired, isn't he? Anyway, thank you very much, Amaran. Thank you to everybody. And Rabbit, what's your plans this year? What do you do for Christmas?
Generally, just get together with family and eat food and get drunk.
Fair.
And then get together with your family for the rest of the week, on and off. With different
Yeah.
family members,
Yeah.
all that shit. The usual.
I
Eat
have a
lots
lot
of
of
good
yeah.
a lot.
I have a lot of family stuff I got to deal with. It's
Yeah,
not
it's,
me.
it's fun with families.
Yeah, because for me, it's not only just the Christmas stuff; it's also having to do the New Year's stuff because that's one of their biggest
Yeah.
holidays.
Oh
here.
yeah.
So,
New Year's for me used to be me going out to town and getting fucked until I couldn't get home in the morning. Nowadays, it's just like I just chill and play a game.
Well, they
and then
put
wake
on-
up the next day and go,
London.
"Hey, January the 2nd is band practice, so I don't really care."
Yeah, fair. Yeah, I'm waiting to get back to it too. They do a thing here called osechi, which is their kind of New Year's food, which I'm not the biggest fan of. But they put on a big spread. A lot of people show up, and I always get very nice Wagyu steak.
Well, our New Year's is generally lamb, so we'll have lamb. New Year's is a tradition, and I love lamb, so
Yeah,
I'm
lamb's
all good with that.
Yeah, I don't get that very much. A barbecue lamb is spectacular.
Just lamb in general is just so good.
Yeah, the Americans don't eat enough of it. I don't know why. Japanese don't even know
I
what
think
it is.
I've- I-
They make
I've
it
only had
terrible
lamb,
down
like,
here.
once in my life.
You know, I love
They
lamb.
eat
I grew
lamb.
up with it.
Almiron stand to eat it. They eat it in Australia and New Zealand, don't they?
I'm
So-
sure they do. Yeah. Now, Andrew, curiously, most Americans are not lamb people, but growing up in New England, I had it all the time. Did you?
No, I just had it once in my life. I
Just
only
That's
ever.
not once.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
I only ever remember having it once in my life, and,
Well,
and I haven't
you're
had
missing
it.
out, man.
Yeah,
You're
it is
missing
good
out.
stuff. There's a lot of ways to prepare lamb, of course, but some of the best lamb I've ever had was barbecued. Oh my god, dude!
Barbecued, roasted.
I mean, offset
mint sauce
smoking.
though. Mint sauce is freaking
Yeah,
awesome.
it's
Mint
really
and lamb
good.
goes so well.
I think the problem is for the Americans, it's a lot of the lamb we get is actually like New Zealand lamb, and the
Okay.
New Zealand lamb is a bit gamier. Well,
Yeah.
if you go and source American lamb, it's actually very domestic. It doesn't have that
But the
gamey
trouble
taste.
is, everyone wants New Zealand lamb. That's the trouble. Even we get it over here. Obviously, we have our own because obviously we've
But
got
it
fields
is
full
a
of
For
bit
it.
some reason,
gamier,
it's
right?
cheaper.
Yeah, isn't that weird?
I think it's the price point. For some reason, New Zealand lamb down here is cheaper, but an American lamb, you ask for a lamb chop, you're getting like something big. You're getting something nice.
It's true. It
You
is
know?
true. But with the with the New Zealanders, you do realize there are more sheep in New Zealand than people.
Well, that's good,
Yeah.
right? More lamb to go around.
I
I mean,
suppose.
Booster must be happy, right? I mean, he must eat it all the time.
Passover lamb, very nice, Alpha Proto. But all right, well, thank you all very much. Have yourselves a great holidays. I'll see you in 2 weeks. These guys will probably do something on Rabbit's channel next week. But have a good time, everybody. And anybody have a namaste for us? Anybody?
I seen a quote going around. It says, it's like a lady named Agnes. I guess it's getting kind of famous. It says, "What is Christmas? It's tenderness for the past, courage for the present, and hope for the future."
That's definitely namaste worthy.
Yeah, that was a
Nice.
lot nicer than I was expecting.
That was nice. Yeah, I was expecting blue moons. But all right, guys, thank you very much. Later.
Merry
Good night.
Christmas.
Merry
Christmas. Thank you.
Happy Christmas.
And there were more votes.
Yeah, right. But it's too late now.
Oh, they didn't count the mail-in votes.